Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday, everybody. Why am I blurry? Should not be blurry. Should not be blurry. Oh, look at my big ass head. All right. We're not so blurry now. All right. So, as you can tell by the title, is it me or is my camera blurry? Maybe it's the camera. Fuck, I don't know. Let me look. Wait, let me try something. Let's do a trick. You love Tim Walz, you're an idiot. Sorry. If I hurt your feelings tonight, I really don't give a fuck. If I say you're stupid, it's my opinion, and it is what it is. Don't take it personal. But if you fall into the category of what I say tonight, don't take it personal. Just accept it. Because your actions, what I've been seeing on YouTube from certain individuals, the shit's coming out of y'all's fucking mouths. All you're doing is proving my point when I say you're fucking stupid. And you obviously don't live by the same shit you preach. You don't live by the same shit you preach. And we could tell that as most lefties. And that's what I'm calling you. Because that's what you motherfuckers are. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm not a lefty. I'm not. Bullshit. Everything you post comes out of your fucking mouth, makes you a lefty. So let's just accept the fact. Am I on the right? Of course I'm on the right. Am I far right? No, far from it. I actually am middle right. I look at everything from the perspective. I just don't take whatever bullshit mainstream media feeds me and then go with that and assume that's everything. Or I don't use my lack of ability to use Google or to research subjects before I speak on a motherfucking subject. Apparently y'all do. Or I don't know, you seem to have this idea that you want to interpret law and the things that happen the way you want to interpret it, and that's the way it should go. Okay? Ignorance. Fucking ignorance. Straight up ignorance. And you're proving it time and time again. So I'm going to do something. Really, I'm going to pull up people's shit. I'm going to pull up the laws so you can read them for your fucking selves and look at yourself and how stupid you sound. And the shit that you post makes you look dumb. But let's first say hi to everybody in the chat. Okay, so first we got delivery freaks. When some people get kickbacks. Yeah, apparently these people are being paid to do this. The information's out there, I'm sure. Toyo, what's up? Can't wait. They're gonna write you. Oh, you lost my shit? Okay, no worries, man. I got you, bro. I'll just resend it, bro. How do you lose my stuff, man? I'll slap the shit out of you, bro. What's up? Roy, true criminals. Okay. Their agenda against immigrants. Okay, first of all, they have no agenda against immigrants. Fucking see, this is what I'm gonna say when you're fucking say stupid shit. This is what I'm gonna call you out on. They have no agenda against immigrants. They don't want illegal immigrants. They're getting rid of the illegal immigrants. There's not some agenda against immigrants. This is the stupid shit I'm talking about. So when you say stupid shit, you're gonna get stupid prize of me calling you. Guess what? Stupid, because that's what it is. You're not making any goddamn sense. Okay. This country wasn't built on immigration. This country wasn't built on immigration. No, that's sorry. Wrong again. You're making no sense. No, we did not fight the English in 1776 to win the freedom of this country for immigrants. I'm sorry. You make it, like I said, stupid. You know what? I'll let Alexa say it. Alexa, tell them.
You stupid dude.
I'll let Alexa tell you. That way it doesn't sound as harsh. Alexa says it with more compassion than I will. So, Let's see. Dino got another virus. Watching too much corn. It's possible, Brandon. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't have anything to talk about. You can only talk about how much you hate DoorDash, how much you hate Spark, how much Uber Eats wants to fuck in your butt. You can only talk about that shit for so long, bro. You got to find something else, man. You can't, you got to find something else. He ordered another computer. It's possible your camera is in too low of light. I have it set. It's fixed. It's fixed, B-Vaz. Okay, ET expert. IT. No, not ET. Oh, shit. I called you ET. No, that's the guy you talk about all the time. Long-ass neck, big-ass head. IT expert. Thank you. I appreciate you. Julie, what's up? Long time no see. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Guess what? Yeah, everything's working. I can whistle and then call you stupid. You stupid. Yeah, so everything's working. It's getting better. It's getting better. What's up, seven-figure dash investor? How's the channel going, bro? I've been watching you. I see you in that one guy that drives like nonstop 24 hours a day. I see you putting up some numbers there in Phoenix, too. Good job, man. Hope everything's well with the channel. Hopefully things are going. Honey Bunch, how's it going? How's it going? All right, cool. Scrimp. Oh, look at we got Scrimp in the house. Hope no one risks their lives doing DoorDash today. If they did Scrimp, it's on them. If you're that hard up, really, if you're that hard up to do DoorDash that you got to go out in blizzard conditions to pick fucking McDonald's up for other people, lack of sympathy, don't care. You did it to yourself. If you end up in a fucking ditch, I know it might sound harsh, Script, but you know what? You did it to yourself. There's no reason to be out there doing it. If you're that hard up for money, find something better. Facebook Marketplace. Sell some shit. Do something. But if you're putting your life at risk because you want to get fucking people's McDonald's because people are that fucking stupid that they're willing to risk other people's lives because their fat ass want a Big Mac and you're the one that wants to go out there and do it and you end up in a ditch, I don't feel sorry for you. Sorry. Did it to yourself. Kind of like when you want to fight police officers with guns and you want to fight police officers. Ooh, didn't think I was going to bring this up. Oh, I'm definitely bringing this up. Or you want to run them over with your car. And then when you get fucking filled with holes, you want to fucking everybody wants to cry. Oh my God, they're the victim. No, they're fucking idiots. And they took the room temperature challenge. ASP, active self-protection, great channel. It's one of his phrases. They took the room temperature challenge because of their own fucking stupidity. And this is what you get. This is what you get. But no, we got a lot of people in our community, the gig community, and just Americans in general, that think it's okay to love the criminals. That these criminals and the shit they do, they should get away with and not have to face the consequences. You know, and everything. Oh, bad this, bad that. No, you're stupid. And we're going to go over your stupidity tonight. We're going to go over to your stupid because I'm going to show your stupidity as well. You're stupid. Roy, American citizen who supports Roy. I'm an American citizen who supports our lefties. Okay, well, good for you. Good for you. And just know you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side of the United States, bro. I'm sorry. You want left? You think anarchy and all this shit that's going on right now and shit like that from your guys' side, wanting to kill people, fucking attacking law enforcement, doing their job. You want to be on that side? Then you're no different than an anarchist. You don't love your country. To me, you're not an American. It is what it is. I'm going to call you for what it is. You're not an American. You're not American to me. You might be born here. You might have the shit that says you are, but you're not an American. Because if you think this shit's happening right now, it's what America was raised on or what America is about, then you're sadly fucking mistaken. You're sadly mistaken. What's up, Scrubby? BVAS. Let me see. Did I miss anybody? Honey Bunch, how you doing? Roy, we can't read. Please read it for us. Please read. Hey, Daniel, what's up, man? Marky Mom, Roy, yeah, what's up? How you doing? Long time no see. How you been? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Dino found a special lady. Maybe, yeah, maybe it is. Maybe he did. You know, hey, folks, who knows? Maybe that's why he's too busy, man. You know, I don't fucking know. I'm trying to catch up with you guys. It's going great since I got the #1 endorsement. Oh, shit. I wouldn't say that, bro. My endorsement might have knocked you down a little bit, bro. I'm driving to wealth. How's it going? Driving to wealth. How you doing? That might have knocked you down a little bit, investor. You might have got 1,000. You could have got maybe 200 more without buying. But then they see my name, they're like, oh, fuck this guy. He supports Roy. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That's already a bad sign. Just joking. Sounds like they feel entitled. No one. No, they are not. Stop those enforcing the law. That's the thing. You don't stop people from doing their job. And you know what? And it's funny. It's funny. These same fucking idiots, and I'm calling you idiots. You don't like it? Suck it up. Do a live stream about me. Do a video about me. There you go. I don't give a fuck. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Because I've heard these people say, oh, it's not something I would do, but it's okay for another person to go out there and end up taking a room temperature challenge, but you ain't got to say balls. You endorse it, but you ain't got the balls to do it. Why is that? If you ain't got the balls to do it yourself, don't endorse it and just keep your fucking mouth shut about it. Because if you ain't about that life, don't talk about other people being about that life if you're not about that life. Because if they're willing to go out and be stupid and get their life ended, but you ain't got the balls, don't complain about it. Because they wrote their destiny. They chose their destiny. Remember my saying, guys? I used to say, you are the creator of your own destiny. If you go out and create a destiny that ends up you 6 feet deep in the ground, that's on you. Quit blaming everybody else for your dumbass fucking decisions. But I expect that from YouTubers in the gig community that don't take any fucking responsibility for anything they do. They think they're fucking perfect. Well, you're not. You sound ignorant. You look ignorant. Dead ass. Plain and simple. But let's go back. Jared Wells, how's it going, man? Let's see, Morgan Mine sounds a lot like, yep. Script. Roy, would you get a Blue Lives Matter tattoo? No? I'm seeing that's another thing. I'm not all about the police. I've dealt with the police more than any of you motherfuckers on here, probably. I've dealt with the police more. I've dealt with them. So, no, I'm not about all loving the police. You got to call it out. When you call it out, as long as it's legit, I'll call out a cop if they do some dumb shit. I'll be more than happy to call out a cop that does dumb shit. But I'm not just going to jump on every fucking cop because they don't fit my agenda to suck some illegal immigrants' nutsacks. That's not happening. And what time is it? We're at 12 minutes, y'all. If my shit freezes, we know StreamYard does not love me past anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, and we got to, you know how that goes. But no, I'm not sucking no immigrants' nutsacks and then jump on every cop, blame every cop for doing their fucking job and then want to suck the immigrants' nutsacks and shit like that. No, not me. But no, I don't. I'll call out anything. If a cop does something bad, then it's going to get called out. So this whole bootlicker, no, I call it the way I see it. And when I see somebody armed with a gun, sitting there fighting people, they're antagonizing, breaking the law, and then when he is confronted, he wants to fight the police, and he ends up taking a room temperature challenge. Guess what? You created that destiny for your fucking self when you decided to think you were Superman and wanted to fight fucking cops. And then we got another guy last night. Fucking hilarious to me. Scott. Unlike other people, I'll call your name. I'm not a pussy. I'll call your name. I'm not going to say, well, this person, that person. I'll call your name. Scott. Really, bro? You're going to try to dictate what happens in America with law enforcement because of something you would have did in Iraq. Oh, that's how we would have did in Iraq. This wouldn't happen in Iraq. Sorry, fucker. What you did in Iraq doesn't apply here, or just because you guys did something specific in Iraq doesn't mean that's the way shit has to go in order to support it. Sorry, bro. That sounded fucking retarded, and I'm calling you out for it. Don't like it? Eat a dick. But that's fucking the stupidity we have. Oh, if my guys would have did that, we would have beat them up. You sound fucking dumb. You sound fucking dumb. To sit there and try to compare what you did back there to what's happening here, you sound dumb. You sounded dumb. So that's not how life fucking works. That's not how life works. You don't apply shit you did to, oh, that's gonna make sure that I agree with what's happening because, oh, that's what we might have did in Iraq. Nobody gives a fuck. You sound stupid. Just so you know. If nobody told you lately, you sound stupid. Alexa, tell them.
You stupid dude.
There you go. Even Alexa agreed. Pothead, how you doing? Fuck around, find it. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Okay, let's see who else. Hey, what's up? I think a lot of them are brainwashed. You know what? I think a lot of them must live in a fucking trench or a hole in the fucking floor, because all they're doing, it's like fucking gophers that come out whenever the sun comes out, or the fucking what's his name, Philatani Phil or whatever the fuck it is that comes out. Oh, look, it's springtime. That's what these fucking idiots are. They're like the little fucking trolls that live in the fucking ground. Or fucking moles, or whatever the fuck you call them. They come out, they must be living in this. It must be that sad of a life you have in Minnesota, or because it's winter and you're locked in your house all the time, that you go fucking nuts and you think it's okay to go out and attack police officers and think you can get away with it. Let me tell you something. The chief of police should be in jail right now. Tim Walz should be in jail right now. That fucking retarded fucking whatever his name, Fry, the mayor, should be in fucking jail right now. Every person out there throwing a rock, a snowball, fucking doing whatever should be in jail. This is my thoughts on it. If ICE wouldn't have been so tolerant in the beginning, these fucking idiots would not have the fucking balls that they have right now to be escalating what they're doing right now. In my opinion, I should have cracked down from day one, throwing all these motherfuckers in jail. You want to build Alligator Alcatraz? Build another one for all these fucking idiots and throw them in there. For attacking police, impeding investigations, all that. Throw them in jail. You should have cracked down on it from the start. That's the way I look at it. But because they were kind of tolerant, this is how things have escalated to where these people, fucking idiots, are emboldened to do the dumb shit that they are currently doing. And now some of them, because they were over emboldened by those individuals I just named, police chief, governor, mayor, because they were over emboldened, guess what? They get to take the room temperature challenge. So, Tim Walz, police chief, Fry, some of you gig tubers, I'm going to call you out to. You got blood on your hands because you are supporting this. You guys got the blood on your hands because you're out there supporting these people doing these things. Your blood is on your hands just as much as anybody's. Because you're costing people your lives because you're out here spreading rhetoric. You're endorsing this kind of idiotic behavior that you think it's okay to attack police and keep police from doing their job. I want to see which one of you got the balls, Pedro, Serb, Scott. I'm calling you all out. Let's see your balls. Next time you see a couple police officers having a car pulled over, why don't you go over there and impede that investigation and videotape it? Let us see how it works. Go over there. You want to fucking endorse these idiots up in Minnesota and everywhere else that think it's okay to impede investigations, to interfere with arrests of criminals, but you guys don't think it's criminal because you love fucking criminals. You suck your balls. You're sucking the criminals' balls. You love the criminals. But yeah, go over there. You want to endorse their behavior. Why don't you show us how to do it? Why don't you get that nutsack, go video yourself impeding law enforcement? Let's see how it works out for you. Since you think it's okay behavior. But I don't think any of you got the balls to do that, right? I don't think you got the balls. So yeah, go do that. Show us how it's done. You think it's okay to endorse other people doing it? Do it. Show us. Show us you're down for the fucking cause. Get in your fucking car. Go drive up to Minnesota. Get on the front lines. You want to sit back in your little, while you're sick, you fucking sitting there picking up your fucking goddamn catering orders. Why don't you go up and join the cause? But you won't do that. Because that's a typical lame-ass lefty. Ooh, I'll support it. I ain't got the balls to do it, but I'll support it. Yeah. Oh, and Pedro, I'm going to call you out, bro. Immigrants make America great. This country wasn't built on immigrants, fucker. Americans make America great. Not immigrants. America. Americans make America great. That's who makes America great. Americans. You need to maybe go back and read what the founding fathers and what we did to get to our country called America. Americans make America great. If you happen to be immigrant legally here and you make a difference, but that's the case. If you're an immigrant and you move here and you get your citizenship, guess what that makes you? A fucking American, doesn't it now? Doesn't make you an immigrant, makes you American. America makes America great. Let's get that fucking straight for once. What's up, Jeff? How's it going? Burt Reynolds, how you doing? Okay, let me see. Did I miss anything good? Let's see. Seven figure, your videos are informative. Yeah, he's got, man. Go out there. You love to watch it. All these people love to watch people drive around all day. He's got the channel for that. Why Scott Hall getting the business? Why is Scott Hall getting it? Because he said dumb shit. He said dumb shit. And so I got to give him the business, bro. You're going to say dumb shit, I'm going to call you out. I'm sorry. Sorry. He sided with the illegal immigrants. Yeah. Oh, is that Royce? Is Burt Reynolds Royce? Because I hear that name all the time. No, BVAS. See, that's another misconception, BVAS. We are not all immigrants, motherfucker. We are not all immigrants. I'm an American. You are an American. You did not come to this country from another country to gain citizenship. That makes you an immigrant to this country. You are born in this country. That makes you a fucking American. Doesn't make you an immigrant. It means whoever the lineage of whoever you came from, when they immigrated here, they were immigrants. But if you're fourth, fifth, sixth generation, you're not a fucking immigrant. You're a fucking American citizen. You're an American, not a fucking immigrant. My family is from Italy. I'm an American. I'm not an Italian migrant. I'm a fucking American. I'm born here. My family was born. Me, my brothers, everybody was born here. We are Americans. We're not fucking immigrants. And that's why I think some of you fuckers don't understand or love your country, because you look at yourself as a fucking immigrant, like a fucking retard. You look at yourself like an immigrant, like a fucking retard. You're not an immigrant. You're born here. That makes you an American, not a fucking immigrant. An immigrant moves here from somewhere else to gain citizenship. That makes you an immigrant. You were born here. Your fucking mom born here. Your dad's born here. Your grandparents are born here. You are a fucking American. You're not an immigrant. Just because somebody from Ireland moved here 200 years ago, and it doesn't make you an immigrant. You're a fucking American. And learn to and start acting like a fucking American. Quit acting like an idiot-ass immigrant. Sorry. You're a fucking American. So that's the fucking problem, BVAS. People, we are not immigrants. We are born here. We are Americans, not fucking immigrants. Yeah, I'm showing my IQ, and I'm going to show you the lack of yours. The lack of yours, Pedro. The lack of yours. Oh, you sent me a video? I'll take a look at it. I don't have the ability to do it up here, but I'll take a look at it. Roy crash shots are amazing. I'm not crashing out. I'm speaking facts. Bro, I'm perfectly fine. You don't see no sweat on this forehead, bro. I'm not crashing out. I'm just speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. You want me to show the video? I would have to do it when I can upload it onto the computer. I don't. You want to come up, I'll put the link and then you can play it and then we can all react to it if you want to do it that way. Whatever is easiest. I don't, like I said, this computer doesn't have any access to all that shit. But yeah, we're not immigrants. We're fucking Americans. We are born here. That makes you an American. You're not an immigrant. Like I said, because somebody in your family moved here 200 years ago, doesn't make you an immigrant. You're a fucking American. You're born here. But yeah, but let's here, let me look at Pedro's thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a way to get it up here. Do you have a link? Maybe I can link to the video or something like that. I can link to it or something. Exactly, BVAS. Yeah, nobody has a problem with legal immigration. That's what people don't tend to understand either, BVAS. I don't have a problem with legal immigration. Most Americans don't. They don't want the illegal ones here. That's what Pedro. TikTok. I don't have TikTok either. I'll be more than likely. You can come up. If I'll put the link, just let me know and you can play it. You can play it. I don't have TikTok, so I don't have that Chinese app on my phone. The Chinese are already probably got us enough of us. But yeah, that's the thing, BVAS. Nobody's against legal immigration. Nobody's against it. At some point, any one of our families came here to do legal immigration. It's the illegal ones that aren't allowed here, that broke the law, that are criminals, and that we have law enforcement going out to remove the criminals. But see, they don't look at it as criminals. They don't look at it as being a criminal. And see, and that's another thing with the lefties. They pick and choose what laws they think should be enforced or shouldn't be enforced. Law is law. Did you ever watch Judge Dredd? Law is law. And just because you don't agree with the law, become a senator, become a congressman, change it. Change the laws. Do something to change the laws. Instead of your lack of understanding of the laws, change the laws. You cannot be an illegal Puerto Rican, bro. Puerto Rico, they have U.S. citizenship, bro. They are U.S. citizens. So you can't be an illegal Puerto Rican, bro. Immigrants make America great. Fact. Okay. Americans make Americans make America great. Yeah, so you can't be an illegal Puerto Rican, bro. But what's the point of becoming what is the point of being an immigrant, Pedro? Why do you immigrate to the United States, Pedro? To become an American citizen, right? So you go through the process as an immigrant to become an American citizen. At what point does that make you? What does that make you at that point? An American citizen. It makes you an American citizen. You're coming here to become an American citizen. So once again, it's Americans that make it great. And if you're a true American, your hat should say that. In my opinion, your hat should say that. Instead of being against America, Pedro, instead of being against America, you should have a hat that says Americans make America great. That's what your hat should say. It should have a United States flag, not a Mexican flag or whatever fucking flag that is. Should be American flag. It says Americans make America great. You should be more proud to be a fucking American, in my opinion. And do not anybody fucking time anybody out. So that reminds me. Hold on, Pedro. Let me give Pedro his wrench. Don't anybody fucking time him out. If I find out you timed out, if I find out anybody's timing out, I'm gonna boot you from the channel, and I won't ever let you come back. Just so you know. I don't want to see that shit. Dude, I have to watch my own commercials. That's horrible. Here we go. Hold on. Okay. Okay, now you got it. So nobody can hopefully kick you out. Let's see. How is your name a phrase? BVAS, why he can be whatever his name wants to be, bro. What does that have anything to do with anything? Meaty Mama, if anybody knows her channel, she posted her stats and earnings for 2025, and Pedro's got to be 20% higher. Okay, like that makes no sense. What's up, Matt? Okay, let's go look at some laws, since apparently people don't understand the law. They don't believe illegal immigration is criminal. They want to sit there and argue. It's not criminal. It's not criminal. It's not a criminal. They're not criminals. So we're gonna look it up. How about that? So we're gonna let me share the screen so y'all can see. I'm not doing some fake AI shit or like trying to like play some kind of bullshit. Let's look. Take some notes. For you motherfuckers, take some fucking notes. How about that? Let's take some notes. That way we don't have any issues with next time you come out here trying to say something that you don't understand the law. Take notes so you can reference the notes that I'm about to show you. Okay? So let's go ahead and type it. Is coming to America illegally a crime? Can't spell it out any more easier than that, can we, people? Can we? So let's look it up. There we go. Let's see what it says. Oh shit! I put it in the wrong spot. Did I put it in the wrong? Where's my shit? What the fuck's going on here? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Never mind. All right, let's search. All right, here we go. Is coming to America. Oh, coming to America illegal. Am I spelling it wrong? Illegal. Dude, I'm fucking horrible. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Legally a crime. Let's look it up. Oh, let's see. Hold on a sec. I hope you all got your fucking pins ready. We're about to show you here. Let's show you here. Legally entering the United States is treated both as a civil and a criminal matter. Are you writing this down, motherfuckers? Are you writing this down? Under U.S. law, unauthorized president, okay, and overstaying a principal civil immigration violation can trigger removal, deportation. That means if you overstay your shit, it triggers deportation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. Did you guys not understand that? I'm just using, no, I don't think it's Bing. I think it's fucking, oh, and there it is. Look, there's the crime. Look, 8 USC 1326. It's crime. Do you guys not understand that? It's illegal. It's a crime. Look, right there. 8 U.S. code. Improper entry by an alien. It makes you a fucking criminal. Makes you a criminal. Makes you a criminal. There's laws, but you don't seem to understand that. So when I say you want to suck the nuts of criminals because you want to allow these people to just run around in our country unchecked, I'm speaking fucking facts. And then when you're on your channels talking about, oh, they're not criminals. They're not criminals. They're fucking criminals. So this lefty idea of we can pick and choose which laws we want to follow or which laws we think are severe enough is fucking ridiculous. The law is the law. You're a criminal. You get treated as such. I don't know about you motherfuckers, but if anybody here has been involved in the law, American citizen, guess what? When I broke the law, I had to face the consequences as an American citizen. So what the fuck makes you think it's okay for an illegal alien criminal to not have to face the consequences of breaking the law? Since when? Dino texts me he hasn't posted any videos because Antifa recruiting him. You stupid. Roy, look up U.S. citizenship. Take and see. You will pass. Why do I got to do that, bro? What does that have to do with this live stream, bro? What the fuck? The fuck are you talking about, BVAS? Why would I go to that? It has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now. The fuck? I'm not yelling. I'm talking in a very passionate manner, Bobby. I'm talking in a very passionate manner because I'm like that. Paris, what's up? ICE needs you on the force, my boy. No, they don't. No, they don't. They got people out there. They got people. They're getting people on the regular. They got people on the regular. They don't need me. But yeah. I'm feeling great, man. I don't know if you're talking to me or not, but yeah. So let's go to YouTube and look at some funky ass fucking some funny looking stuff here. Let's go to YouTube and look at some posts from some people. Let's go here. Hey, his channel is kind of hard to find. Can somebody put the link let's see, Cerberus. Let's see if I can find his channel. There we go. Cerberus DoorDash. Who is it? What's up, bud?
Did you want me to save you a piece on the side?
Yeah, definitely save me a piece of cake, my man.
I'm saying, do you want it like right now? Or do you
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let's see if we can find him. The channel's hard to find sometimes. What's up, Jackie? How's it going? Oh, I got a question for you, Jackie, since you're here. I got a question for you. Where is Serb's channel? I got a question for you, Jackie. Yeah, it was my son's birthday yesterday. Got some cake. You guys know me. I love cake. I cannot find his channel, dudes. I cannot find his channel. Let's go to my feed. Maybe it'll pop up in my feed. Let's go to posts. Can somebody give me the link to his channel? Oh, here. I'll just do it on my phone. But I think I looked at him on my phone. Or let me look. Serb is missing. It's possible. I can't. Oh, is that it? Thanks, Scrimpy. Okay, that's it right there. Can I click on that? Oh, no, I don't think I can click on it. So it's Serb USA, Florida. Okay, got it. Let me go back to YouTube. Let's see. What was it again? Sherber, Florida. All right, let's see if that pops up. Oh, look, there it is. I think this is him, right? Okay, let's look at some of his posts. Good old days. We don't have to worry about being shot in the face. Yeah, you remember when the good old days when you didn't try to run over a police officer? Oh, shit. Totally different, huh? Let's go to the newest posts. Let's see. How do you get to the newest ones? That was 6 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Let's see. Pharmacies doing vacation. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Anyone who this is it. This is it. The guy that got shot in the The guy that thought it was okay to fight the police and got shot. Yeah, this one. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this right here. Anyone who defends this is un-American and possibly a traitor to the Constitution. Anybody who defends police officers protecting themselves from armed individuals fighting them makes you a fucking traitor to the fucking Constitution. Since when does that make sense? Since when? You know how stupid that sounds? I think the true traitor is the person that wants to condone this type of violence against the police. That's the true traitor, who thinks it's okay for people to prevent law enforcement from doing their job, from doing American law enforcement doing their job to protect America. I think that makes you the traitor. That makes you the traitor. Not me. Not because I'm defending people being able to defend themselves against criminals whose intent was there to impede, cause havoc for law enforcement trying to do their fucking job. Yeah. I don't see how that makes me a fucking traitor. Makes you a traitor for supporting that type of behavior. But let's go on. Let's see. The man was doing two things as a patriot. What? Impeding investigations of law enforcement doing their job? That's being a patriot now? You got law enforcement out there doing the job, removing criminal illegal aliens from the country. That's patriotic when you interfere with that? When you accost them? That somehow is patriotic? I don't think so. Protesting tyranny, First Amendment. He was doing more than First Amendment. First Amendment, you don't walk up on police officer with guns. You don't fucking interfere with them. You don't put your fucking hands on them. That's not First Amendment. First Amendment doesn't give you the authorization to put your hands on law enforcement and impede their investigation. That's not First Amendment. I think you got your First Amendment fucking twisted on what First Amendment is like. I shot this man in the back of the head. Well, guess what? You don't fight with the cops with the weapon on you. And you won't get shot. You won't take the room temperature challenge. ASP, Active Self-Protection, great channel. Go learn something. Go learn something. That's one of his sayings, taking the room temperature challenge. I'll give him credit. But yeah, you don't fight police officers when you have weapons on you. And guess what? You don't get shot in the fucking head. You don't get shot in the leg. You don't get shot in your fucking face. You don't try to run over a cop and then get shot in the fucking face. You don't do those things. Guess what? You don't get shot. It's very simple. Very simple. But let's see what it says. It says read more. Let's read more. This is a straight up assassination. Really? Really? So that's what we call police protecting themselves now. They're assassinating people when other people are out there fighting them with weapons. Yeah, we call that assassination now. I see you tagged your best friend there. You know he's gonna jump on that. Because there's comments. Let's go to the comments, shall we? Oh, look at that. There's 3 comments. Let's see who made a comment. Jackie, I hope you're still here. Oh, Jackie said, so sad. What is so sad, Jackie? That the criminal got shot instead of one of the police officers? What's sad? What's sad, Jackie? What if that was what if that was a kid of yours who was an ICE agent? What's sad? What's sad about an individual fighting the police with a weapon, getting the just desserts of doing such fucking behavior? Why is that sad? Because you know what? It's not sad. It's preventable. It's very preventable because he had no real reason to be there. He has no reason to be there. If you wanted to be there and take pictures, sit back and take fucking pictures. That's fine. That's what First Amendment is, sir. First Amendment isn't running up on the police armed and fucking putting your hands on them. Yeah, that's not First Amendment. Sorry. I don't know what First Amendment you're from, but that's not First Amendment. Okay, so, but I'm just asking Jackie, what's sad about that? What's sad about a criminal being fucking dropped? What's sad about that? I think what's sad is that people are up here defending these fucking illegals, killing American citizens, raping American kids, or raping American people's daughters, wives, and fucking mothers. I think that's sad. That is the sad part, that people are trying to justify these people being in this fucking country when they're not supposed to be. That to me is more sad than somebody getting their just desserts that think it's okay to fight with law enforcement when you're carrying a firearm. I think that's more sad. I don't know about you guys, but it is what it is. And I'm not, and like I said, don't take it personal. Oh, and here we go. Mr. Bet on You. Mr. Bet on You comment. Let's read his comments. If you are not upset about this abuse of power and misuse of training, interesting. Abuse of power. What power is that? Taking a criminal, arresting a criminal, that's abuse of power now? It's an abuse of power to arrest a criminal. Somebody impeding their investigation. That is all of a sudden an abuse of power now. Since when is taking criminals into custody an abuse of power? Since when? But that's okay. We'll go with it. Misuse of training. Really? Pedro, how much police training have you had, Pedro? How do you what training do you know these guys don't have? You know how these guys are trained? You say misuse of training. What training is that? Tell us about their training. So you seem to know about the misuse of training. What's their training like, Pedro? You been there? Have you done that? I don't think so. And their training is no different than most other police officers. If you present a deadly threat to any police officer, they have the right to respond with deadly force right back to you. That's training 101 of any police officer. What the fuck do you sit here and say misuse of training? Okay, so let's see. Training and disregard for American lives are a piece of shit. So we're a piece of shit because we believe in law and order and allowing federal police officers to do their job. So we're pieces of shit for that. I think the true piece of shit is the person that, once again, wants to justify this fucking idiot, the armed idiot, that thinks it's okay to fight the police. That's the true piece of shit. That's a true un-American that think these men and women are out there doing a job to make American, you're an American, remember that, to keep you safer, keep your family safer, to keep your community safer. You rather protect this fucking idiot. But yet you call us a piece of shit because we defend what these guys do on a day-to-day. When you ain't got the fucking balls to go and do this. You ain't got the balls to do this. You ain't got the balls to get out there and do that. You sit in your little cushy couch at home and want to call people actually doing something that make a difference in this fucking community or our fucking state or our fucking country instead of serving Big Macs. You want to call them people a piece of shit because you rather this criminal right here. Hold on. I need to share my screen. You rather this criminal right here, you rather protect that guy. But we're a piece of shit because we support what these guys are doing, trying to make our community safe. You don't support these guys, but we do. But you support the guy, the criminal right here. Right there. MAGA cult members. Now we're cult members. You know how fucking stupid that sounds? MAGA cult members have ruined this country. No, people like you ruin this country because you don't understand what it means to be a fucking American. You ruin this country because you don't understand what it's like to be a real American, to stand up for your country. You rather your country be overtaken by illegals, and you support illegals, and you support fucking idiots like this who got to take the room temperature challenge because he thought it was okay to fight 5-6 police officers with a gun. But do you support this guy, right? But I'm a piece of shit because I support the guys over here doing the fucking job day in, day out, removing the pieces of shit that you want to suck their balls. But I'm the piece of shit, right? This entire administration should be held accountable. Yeah, nope, yep. Every Democrat that has pushed and made these guys out to be these bad guys that continue to call them the Gestapo, that they're breaking the law, they're not allowed to do what they're doing, which federal law, they're allowed to do exactly what they're doing. And you want to sit here, you want to support this? Yeah, every one of you Democrat senators, all of them should be fucking, exactly. Should be, guess what? Should be held accountable. Because you fucking idiots are the ones with blood on your hands. This guy's death is because of you fucking idiots. Because you want to sit there and support this type of behavior. There's more blood on your hands than this guy's. He's just out there doing his job, trying to keep him safe, trying to keep us safe. Actually, he's out there doing a job to keep this fucking idiot safe. But this idiot thought it was a smart idea to go fight him and got to take the room temperature challenge. So you guys have more blood on your hands for this guy right here, that guy right there, than these guys do because you want to endorse this. Your guys is endorsing and, how should we say, being complacent and thinking that this behavior is okay to endorse. You're the ones that caused this man to die, not these guys, you guys. Trump will go down in a way. And see, and that's just a Trump. That's just a Trump derangement syndrome right there. Trump derangement syndrome right there. Everything's Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault that this fucking idiot wants to go fight 5 or 6 police officers with a gun on his hip. Yeah, it's Trump's fault. You know, it's funny. Everything's Trump's fault to you fucking lefties. Oh, it's Trump's fault. This guy decided to attack police officers with a gun on him. Oh, it's Trump's fault. Yeah. Fucking sad. You guys' Trump deranged syndrome is fucking sad. Really sad. Here we go. Yep, I want to see all the Second Amendment supporters step up and defend. Why would we defend an idiot attacking police officers with a weapon? Here's where I got to say, Alexa, tell them. Alexa, tell them. Uh-oh, Alexa died. This is where I got to see her fucking stupid. Nobody that's a Second Amendment ever supports a fucking guy fucking attacking police officers with fucking guns. What kind of stupid ass comment is that, bro? Mr. I'm not a lefty, but everything comes out of your mouth is lefty. What the fuck would any Second Amendment supporter support a guy that's fighting police with a gun? The fuck are you, serious? This is an embarrassing live. Why, Pedro? Because it makes too much sense for people like you? Because you don't understand it? It's an embarrassing live. You know, that just shows your true fucking arrogance and ignorance, bro. Your big ass fucking head syndrome that you have. That's all that shows, Pedro. Everything that's coming out of my fucking mouth are fucking facts, and you want to sit there and say it's embarrassing. Because what? It makes you look stupid when you make dumbass comments like you made up there? Is that why it's embarrassing? It doesn't embarrass me. I'm speaking fucking facts. The embarrassing part is people like you that can't handle the facts, or you want to make up the facts as you go, or you want to make facts based on your fucking emotions and not the actual facts. So you can call my shit embarrassed. You can say whatever you want, Pedro. I don't give a fuck. That just shows your loss of reality in your big ass fucking head. You always talk about I've been humbled. You ain't been humbled by shit. You did a video the other day talking about the old lady that had the house fucked up. You had to be humbled. What do you do for the homeless, Pedro? What do you do? Show us. Tell us what you do. I've been out feeding the homeless. Remember, used to be a motorcycle guy. We'd go out and feed the homeless. We actually do shit. I've actually done shit, Pedro. Not just talk about it on fucking YouTube for clicks and views like you. If you were so humbled, why didn't you take the day off to go help that lady clean her fucking house? You're so humbled. Get the fuck out of here with your nonsense, bro. The only thing embarrassing is yourself coming up here acting like you are. Because you're not humbled by anything, Pedro. You got that YouTube big fucking head syndrome. So you're not humbled by anything. So you can call my shit embarrassing all you want. It really doesn't bother me, Pedro. What's more embarrassing is people that make stupid ass comments like this, who know absolutely nothing. Misuse of training. Like, you know what police training is, Pedro. You got to show us that. Show us what police training these ICE. Show us. Show us the abuse of power of an individual fighting cops. Where's that abuse of power? I know why it's embarrassing, because you're getting called out. That's why it's embarrassing. That's why it's embarrassing. Because you're beyond being called out, right? You know it all. I told you I don't have TikTok. I don't suck Chinese people's nuts. I don't have TikTok. I have a life. I don't live on the internet that I have all these apps for that. I don't do that. So I don't have it. You'll have to show it on yours. But yeah, so this is another stupid comment. So we got to step up now. Since when do Second Amendment people think it's okay to fight cops with guns? No Second Amendment guy is going to endorse that. So that's just straight dumb. The DHS is trying to spin it like he shouldn't have had a legal weapon. No, they're not saying he shouldn't have it, but you don't fight the cops when you do have it. And I'm not sure what the laws are when it comes to bringing firearms to protesting. If it's considered a protest, I don't know what the laws are. I'll have to look it up. I don't know the law. So I don't know the law. But there's a difference between having a weapon and exercising your rights, and then using that weapon or intimidation and try to fight the police. Two different things, bro. Two different scenarios. Just like with the ICE agents engaged and escalated. You mean they did their job? You mean they did their job, sir? So that's what we call it now. We call ICE agents engaging and escalating, doing their job. That's what we call it now. That's how we do that. They're escalating by doing their job. No, the escalation came when she thought it was smart to put the car in drive and try to hit a cop. She escalated. Their job, she was being detained. She escalated the situation, not them. You got to totally ask backwards, sir. It's not a good look. It's against the law. Here it is. It's against the law for them to even engage with U.S. citizens. You're so stupid. See, this is what I mean. You're fucking stupid. You're stupid. It's not against the law for them to engage U.S. citizens. Where do you come up with that? Do I need to pull that up? Hey, can I get a thumbs up in the chat? Do we need to pull that up on do we need to look that one up too? Do we need to look that up? I think we may need to look that one up. Let's see, what else was on here? Calm down, dude. What the fuck? Let's see. ICE may need to be disbanded. This is disgusting. Yeah, okay. Let's see. New footage show ICE agents. Yeah. No matter what, let's see. No matter what, the discussion people are planted. This should make you mad. No investigation. Because the ICE agent resigns after trying to investigate the ICE. If he's not assigned to it, he has no reason to try to investigate it. And how long do we have to investigate shit when the evidence is clearly right there in front of your face? You tried to hit a cop with the car. How much evidence? What? How long does it take? How long does it take? We got to have a 5-year investigation so you lefties can try to figure out some way to twist it to make it fit in your favor, to make it seem like she didn't try to run somebody over. Come on, y'all. Come on. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is shit I'm talking about right there. But I'm embarrassing, right? I'm embarrassed. My live stream is embarrassing because I call out people for their dumb bullshit lies. Like, come on. This misinformation. What misinformation? What misinformation? See, and this is what I mean, Pedro. You obviously don't listen. You can't hear. What the fuck did I tell you? I do not have TikTok on my fucking phone. I cannot play a TikTok video off TikTok without the fucking app on my phone. How many times do I have to repeat myself? You call me embarrassing and shameful? Obviously, I've said that multiple fucking times. You can't understand or listen. I don't have TikTok on my phone. And I'm not downloading it on my phone. What the fuck are you talking about? How many times do you not understand? It's like that girl that got shot in her fucking face. When the cops, after the fourth time, the cop told you to stop and get out of the car, she should have stopped and got out of the car and she'd still be alive. You obviously ain't listening. You obviously ain't listening. Yeah, but the shit's on my phone. I don't have it here on my computer. Okay, so I got to go to TikTok here. Let's go to TikTok. Let's go to TikTok here. So let's see. TikTok. Oh, there it is. TikTok right here. Short form video. Install, use TikTok. TikTok make your day. So I can just click on it, right? I don't have to have an account, do I? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go. All right, let's look at what Pedro sent us. Let's look. If you had D-score, you could get it very easy. You know what? You know what? And if I had $1 million fucking dollars, and I wouldn't be up here on YouTube talking to a bunch of dumb fucks, either, B-Bass. So what? Because you guys feel that important to have every fucking app, every fucking thing on your fucking phone, that means everybody's got to have it too? Fuck you. What the fuck, dude? All right, how do we, let's see. Is there like a search thing here? There we go, search. All right, so let me go ahead and search it here. So fuck, man. Let me see. Can I copy that link in here in the chat? Hold on. Can I copy the link here in the chat? Roy crash. That's not a crash out, bro. Like, what the fuck? You act like I gotta have all this shit just because I want to come on YouTube and talk about some shit. Like, I don't need all that shit. Let's see. How do we? Oh, here. Let me see. Open. Let's see. Save as. Shit. Nope. So open, scan to your devices. Okay, save as. Nope. That's not it. All right, how do I fucking okay, IT, how do I get this link and attach it? How do I do that? Tell me, IT man. I'm trying to get it. Question: why do we have the Second Amendment? If I gotta tell you that, then I shouldn't have to tell you that. Flex asked, Flex wants to come up. Sure, I'll give Flex the link. I'll give it. Anybody can link, and then you can bring your video. It's easier that way. I don't want to have to go through all this. You're asking to do too much here for me to have to do all this extra shit. But how do I do it? BVAD, you gotta tell me. How do I let's see, highlight it, click. Okay, well, I'm trying to highlight it, but it doesn't let me highlight it, bro. Okay, I got it highlight. I got it highlight. It's lit right now. Okay, I right click on it. It says back, forward, reload, save as, print, cast, search in Google Lens, open in reading mode. Like it says all that shit, but but I can't get it to where I can highlight it, bro.
What's up, bro?
What's up,
What are
man?
you trying to do?
I'm trying to. Pedro got his hard on. He wants me to play this video from TikTok, and I can't
Yeah,
get the.
so what
I
you
can't
got to
get the
do
link
is you got to open it and on your computer. You can't do it from a cell phone or a tablet.
Well, I'm
You
trying
got-
to. I got the TikTok right here, but I'm trying to get the link so I can put the link in here. But I can't get the link over from my inside the chat here to into the search bar. See what I'm saying?
You got to do it from your YouTube channel. You got to go to your actual YouTube channel. You could copy.
Man, I
it.
gotta go through all that. Fuck that video. Fuck that video. I'm not going through all that extra bullshit.
Hold on, I got you. I'll do it.
Yeah,
I'll do
you
it.
play it. You know how to fucking do it. You play it.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
So-
just make sure I gotta stop it every now and again because I don't want to.
By the way, just to let you know,
What?
so you could get heated a little more. That dude was not a criminal. Okay.
He
hold
is
on.
a criminal. He is a criminal.
Be careful saying that. Hopefully
criminal.
that family doesn't hear you saying that shit.
And the family can say whatever they want. He's a criminal.
Dude, he was not a criminal.
He is a criminal. You want me to look up the law and show you what he was the crime he was committing? I can look it up for you. We've been doing it. I'll do that.
Share the others. I don't know why it's.
Okay, here it is. That's it.
Is it because I don't have the fucking TikTok? It's doing this shit.
Probably. I don't know. You got to play the sound, dude.
I'm trying. How do you unmute this bitch?
I don't fucking. Why are you asking me, bro? I don't know. What to tell you.
Dude, I don't use this shit. Where's the player?
I don't either. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
hovering
going
over
through
this.
all
It
extra
said
shit.
unmute over here somewhere, but it's
Yeah, it's
hold on. Let me.
it's not muted
Oh,
over
right here.
Someone else
It was
stop.
hidden.
That white car in the corner has someone in it.
You gotta restart
ICE
it.
agents are talking to her. I've been seeing. You want to know what happened before? What the man was doing before? Cool. There he is. He's in the brown. Okay. See that car over there, the dark one? He's waving for them to go. Watch. You'll see it in a second.
He's telling them to pass by.
We're gonna do the whole thing. There he is, right
Oh, he's
there.
waving them to
See,
get
he's
through.
waving for them to go, but he's telling someone else to stop. That white car in the corner has someone in it.
What the fuck
ICE
that have to do
agents
with
are talking to her. There she
Pause
is.
it, pause it.
ICE agent shoves her. He tries to defend
Grace
her
him.
and gets a
Pause it.
face full of mace for it.
Pause it. What
Pause it. Oh, my bad, my
what
bad.
is- what does him waving on other cars have to do with anything? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
have to do with anything? Now that's what I'm asking. You wanted me to watch this, so I'm asking you, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, but that results in taking somebody's life. You could do that.
Wait a minute, that's not why his life was taken. So let's continue.
Okay. I'm just saying.
He's grabbing onto
He could wave. He could fucking do
Once
jumping jacks in
Once
front
again,
of
let's go
whatever.
ahead
You know
and
what I'm saying?
continue.
whatever he can because he can't see. They start fighting him for defending a woman. They take him to the ground. They drag her off. And then
Okay,
you wait.
Stop it right there. Stop
You
it right
wait.
there. Stop it right there. What they're doing is they're detaining her and trying to take her into custody. He has no right to step in and do shit when they're trying to do their job and take this woman into custody. That's his crime right there, impeding them doing their job. If their job is right now detaining her like they're trying to do, he has no right to interfere with that. That is the criminal behavior, is interfering with them doing their job, putting his hands
He can't-
on these police officers.
It,
You cannot
everything.
put your hand
Well, hold on.
on these
Everything
police
happened so quick, though. Everything
that-
happened so quick. They
everything
just
would've
they
happened.
ran up on both
Yeah.
of them, started shoving them.
Okay, first of
He
all,
got
they
shoved
went
and
after the
he
girl.
instantly got pepper
They
sprayed.
went
You've
after
seen
the
it.
girl. They went after the girl, and then he walked up behind them, putting his hands where they shouldn't have been, impeding those cops. So then they make their focus on him as well. and then they go after him for impeding them doing their job with her.
Now,
So
another
since
thing,
when?
is it illegal to own a firearm
No.
for him? Is it illegal for
All right,
him
you
to
can-
own a
you can take that
firearm?
off. I'm going to take that off my screen. No, it's not illegal to own a firearm. Since when has it been illegal to own a firearm?
Okay, so what was the whole spiel? He shouldn't do this. He's not allowed. He
Flex,
could do
when
that,
you are
right?
being detained and you cannot fight officers when you pose a deadly threat. You pose a deadly
But
threat.
he didn't pull out the deadly fucking threat, did he?
It doesn't.
didn't pull the gun out.
Okay, so once again, here we go. When is it okay for police to protect themselves? Do they have to get the gun out and shoot first, and then that's okay? He presented a deadly threat. He's fighting officers with a gun. Okay,
He don't have the
He's
gun in
reaching
his
back.
hand.
He's obviously
Wait.
reaching
So just because the cops think or know you have a gun on you, like people pull you over.
back. How many times, Flex, can you look up a YouTube video where cops are fighting a guy with the gun and the cop gets shot, or the criminal?
Plenty of
gets shot?
times.
Exactly.
Plenty of times.
You don't do it. You're bringing a deadly force situation into
Yeah,
it.
but then again, isn't that why you're allowed to conceal carry? That's why you have permits. You could do these things.
It depends on the
Bro, like if you pull your firearm out, then it's a different story. He could fucking swing all he wants. He could have fucking 10 guns on
No,
his
you
fucking
can't.
waist. He could
You
swing
can't
all he
fight them.
wants.
You can't fight
Yeah,
the
you
fucking
can.
police. Are you fucking retarded?
Sure you can.
That's when okay.
Sure you can. You
Please,
get
yeah,
arrested.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, you get
You can fight
arrested.
the cops all you want. You can fight the cops all you want. And then
Yeah,
when they whoop your ass, then when they whoop
if you're
your
a
ass,
dumbass, yeah,
yeah, and
Roy,
then when you
listen to me.
pose-
If
you-
you're a
you don't-
dumbass and you want to fight the cops, yeah, doesn't mean
Yeah.
like
and then when you add the extra element of having a firearm on you and you're fighting the cops, that becomes a deadly situation.
play
That
the
becomes
whole
a deadly
video.
situation.
Put that thing back up. Play.
I'm not putting that shit back up.
Why not?
What? There's no point.
What do you mean? He wanted you to play the fucking thing for a reason. Yeah,
Okay,
but I actually never seen a whole video.
play it.
My bad. Hold on.
I thought that was the end of it.
ICE agents are talking to her. There she is. ICE agent shoves her.
Shoves her.
He tries to defend her and get
And see what he did. He just put his hands up and stepped in front of him.
And
And
then
that
you don't
dude
do
fucking,
that. You don't do
hold
that.
on. That dude just fucking straight up fucking bear sprayed his fucking ass,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
proceeded to
Yeah,
fucking.
because you're impeding his work.
Bro, impeding his work does not deserve a bullet in your head, bro.
Okay, that's not why you got the bullet in the head. How many times I got to tell you that?
Okay, well, let's see.
Well, let's see
it's
the
a
whole.
face full of mace
Look.
for it. He's grabbing onto whatever
It doesn't look like they're afraid. It doesn't look like none of this shit. They're manhandling these fucking two people, fucking shoving them like fucking rag dolls.
he can because he can't see.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
start fighting him for defending a woman.
There's like 4 or 5 people on top of one fucking
not why-
scrawny
and that's
dude
not
that
why
look
they're
like fucking
fighting him.
Scott Hall.
They're not
Dude,
fighting
that's
him.
Scott Hall's fucking
They're-
double just got
okay,
fucking
first of all,
assassinated.
they're not fighting him for defending a woman. They're fighting him because he's impeding their investigation, and they're taking him into custody for doing so.
I
that's
don't
why
care
they're
how
fighting.
much you interfere, bro. You don't deserve a fucking bullet.
Okay,
Don't
well,
be fucking
don't fight
retarded.
the cops. Don't fight the cops with a
Don't
gun
be
on you.
retarded.
Do not fight the
They're-
cops with
They
a gun
were
on you.
fighting him. He didn't look like he was.
He wasn't resisting.
Bro,
Here
it
we
looked
go.
like
He wasn't fighting him.
hold on.
Get the fuck outta
Look,
here.
if you look at it, he looks like he's crouching almost in like a fucking fetal position, trying to
Alright,
fuck
play the-
because
play
they're
the-
beating
play
the
the
shit
video.
out of him.
Play the video.
Hold on, yeah, let's play it because there looks like he's crouching in a fetal position
They
because they're
take
beating
him to
the
the
shit out of
ground.
him.
They drag her off, and then you wait. You wait. Watch that guy right there. Watch him. Draw,
Boom.
fire, point blank. Then they all back up and they all start firing.
What?
Crazy. That's crazy.
There you go. There's your play-by-play.
Yeah, there's your play-by-play. You just showed why he got shot, fighting the police. That's why.
Yeah, but bro, that dude did not deserve a fucking bullet.
You don't fight the
They,
cops.
they,
with
they
guns. You don't fight
manhandle
the-
him,
you
and
don't
if
fight
they
the
see,
cops,
if
bro.
they, and
You
if
don't
they
fight the cops.
discovered a gun on his hip or something, right? They could have fucking took it off of him. The
Well,
cops
the,
fucking
the one cop did take it off,
disable people
but
from
at
their
that
weapons
point,
all the time. They fight them and they fucking take their weapons all the
it
time.
doesn't matter. You prevented a deadly force.
Of course it matters.
All that matter. No, it doesn't.
Of course it does,
It
dude.
doesn't.
Bro, then
doesn't.
then
You
people
don't
would be
fucking get
fucking.
it.
It would be fucking riot
don't
on the
get it.
street.
You
bro.
don't
People
fight
would be
the
getting
cops.
shot left and right
You
if
do
that's
not
the
fight the
case.
cops when you have weapons on you, bro. You do not fight the cops.
He
You
wasn't
lay down.
fighting them. If
Yes,
you
he
look at it,
was.
he didn't
The
fight
fuck
them.
you
He
mean
put
he
his
wasn't fighting them?
listen. Looked like he stepped in for a woman because she got shoved, and he
there's
stepped
the
in
lefty,
front of her and
y'all.
just put his hands
There-
up. He
there's the
hold on, Roy.
the
No,
lefty.
like I said,
That's the lefty.
bro, the video was presented to you. You seen it. You seen what happened, right?
Yeah, I seen him fighting the cops, and that's what you get.
No, did he swing? He didn't swing, right? Did you see him swing? Who was swinging? Was it the cops that was swinging, or he was swinging? Looked like he was crouching in a fetal position after he got
If you
maced.
guys can't fucking see it, then
Of course, I seen it.
you
He was
see it.
recording.
You don't
Look,
want to see it.
Roy. First thing he was doing, he was recording, right, waving the cars. Then he walked. What's up, Bia?
Hello.
He walked back on the other side of the street. The woman got pushed. He put his hands up. He got bear sprayed. He got grabbed, tossed down, and started getting beat up. There was never once you see in any frame where he's swinging. I didn't see him swing.
I mean,
Bro, hold again.
there's
are
two
they all
pieces.
all flakes
All
to
right.
where they all got to pull their guns out and
Flex.
start fucking shooting
Flex.
people? There were
Real-
there
real
was like
quick, Flex.
6 agents, right? And they looked like they were all overweight him by like 50 pounds easily.
Flex. What I will say is this: based on your argument on escalation of force, all right, I could say that there's could be some agreement there if we could see more of the
Yes,
footage.
but hold on. Let me say something. I don't agree with none of the stuff that these protesters are doing. I would never be doing none of this stuff. Just
But
so
it's
you know.
okay for other people like this guy to do it. and
No.
then get
I'm
shot.
not saying it's
You know, we
okay.
wanna
I'm
make-
just saying it wasn't cool for an officer to pull out a weapon and fucking pull
Alright,
a
so
bullet in his fucking head.
We got escalation of force, right? You know, in the military, we're taught, and also you're taught as a police officer, the force has to be kind of escalated with the appropriate side, right? So if someone's going to threaten your life and your life is kind of like, let's say they have a knife, right? But they're really close, they're close range. You have two options. You can either use some type of maneuvers to go ahead and judo them, knock them down, remove the weapon. All right, then you guys are back to hand combat. But if it's a person that's lunging at you, you have to react. So those are the kind of things with use of force, escalation of force, where you have to make those kind of tough calls.
Okay.
The
You see him lunge at anyone though?
the situation with this individual is what's happening a lot in Minnesota is that people are getting involved in things that they shouldn't be involved in. If federal agents are in your neighborhood, they're there for a reason. Stay away. Stay far away. You 30 feet, you're supposed to be protesting between 30 to 50
Okay,
feet
all
away.
right. So Bivas, so you
Okay?
basically
You're not
but there's a
protesting.
reason
Hold
why
on,
there's
Flex. Hold on,
protests.
Flex. Hold on. So your First Amendment right is for protesting, right? But
Yeah.
you're supposed to do it from a safe
Peacefully.
distance. You're not supposed to do it in the middle of the street where they're operating. They're actually in right now, like in the streets, grabbing people because they have the pictures of the people they need to grab. So they're like, okay, these are the violent criminals that we're trying to take off.
You know what they should do though? The government should come out, like the president should come out and state, you will be shot, dead. That
No.
and maybe that will change the difference. And
And
you know, they
Pedro,
don't say
he
that. They
wasn't
don't do
30
that.
feet away,
And
Pedro. He was in the middle of the street. The minute you get in the middle of the street, you have now risked the lives of everybody around you.
okay,
Because
so check it out.
There's no reason for
At the
you
end
to
of
be
the
in
day,
the middle of the
that
street.
officer
That
also
used
will
to be
be
a crime.
charged.
It's called jaywalk. You're not supposed to do that. You know, that's still a thing. Town ordinances, you know, they're still a thing. They could fine you for this. You're breaking laws. whether they put you in jail or not, it's a law being broken. You
But
impede
breaking the law does not
investigation of a federal
fucking
agent,
also,
that's a
you
federal
know,
crime you're broken. If you
warrant you
get
a bullet
in
in
the
the
way
head.
of a federal agent doing their job, it doesn't matter what the agent is. Any federal agent, it's a federal crime to get involved with anything that they're doing. So if you have a problem, yes, get your pitchforks and stay in a corner of a sidewalk and go, wah. But don't get in the middle of the thing and get in front of the agents.
Yeah,
You leave
I'm going
them
to
alone.
show you guys. I'm going to show you some laws. I'm going to play a video. Okay, this might help you. This is why you guys maybe should go do some research on shit. And I'm going to show
Exactly,
you.
Pedro. Like what? Like
He's an
doing
actual.
a
He's an
jaywalk?
actual. He's an actual attorney. He's. I pulled it to the part where he's going to show you the law of what these people are doing and what this guy did, and why they did what they did.
We have actually talked about that statute on several occasions. But guess what? If these actions to
No,
hinder-
Mickey, I didn't see him pull a gun out on an officer.
Don't talk over it when he's talking. That's your problem. You fuckers don't listen. Listen to what
My
he's
bad.
saying.
result in you coming into contact, physical contact with a law enforcement officer that could then be deemed an assault. Now we're talking about a violation of 18 United States Code Section 111, which they
Read it. What does it say,
No.
guys?
He didn't fucking touch the officer. The officer touched him. The officer engaged with him.
What did I do? Read it. Read the law. What the fuck? What does it say? It's unlawful
unlawfully for any person to forcibly assault, resist.
oppose, impedes, intimidates, or interfere with any designated section, blah, 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 in the title engaged in or account of performance of their duties. problem is
Where does it
he
say put a
fucking
bullet in the
interfered.
person's head?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Flex, don't make me kick you off for being stupid.
I mean, I know that you obviously not.
You
supposed
wanted to
do
know
any of
why
these
the cops
things.
got involved with
Why?
him. You wanted to know why the cops got involved with him. There's the law that he broke.
There
Makes him a
there
criminal.
shouldn't
Makes him a criminal.
there shouldn't be any escalation of force, guys, to where someone should die. Like
No,
escalation of
no.
force is someone to die means that something had
There's
to have
the law.
happened for that other side to get involved, right?
So-
What
so
I'm
let's-
saying is it's do not get in their way. Like you stay away from them. And like if people haven't gotten the idea yet, it's kind of in your best interest to stay away. So Minnesotans, get out of the street, stay on the
Yeah.
sidewalks with your pitchfork.
so
If
let's
that was the
continue.
case, Nazis would rule the fucking world.
That's not
continue.
how that works.
I know. I know.
No.
This is the
That's not
lefty,
how that
bro.
works.
They start trying to say Nazis and shit. But let's go.
I mean,
Let's go.
what else?
Let's finish. Let's listen. This is how you
Yeah,
learn.
And
You
then,
watch it, you
fucking
educate, you
like
listen.
the bullshit
Instead of talking-
slavery would still exist if that was the
Instead of
case.
talking,
That's
Let's
not
look
how that
People would
works.
just be bending over and fucking like
That's-
do
no,
whatever.
flex. That's not how that works. The whole
we go.
situation
Can we-
with the
can we
Civil
finish?
War.
Can we
Yeah,
finish?
go ahead. Yeah.
This is the whole point because you guys don't research. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm giving you the research. I'm playing it on my channel.
No,
So maybe
you're
you believe it
basically,
or
bro.
not.
You're basically saying, don't do this, don't do that, or
No, you wanna know why he
this
got
won't
shot.
happen. Don't
No, you
interfere.
wanted to
Don't
know why he got
intimidate.
shot.
Don't do
wanted to
jumping
know-
jacks in front of
You
them,
wanted to
and
know
you
why
won't
he
get shot.
got shot.
Like,
You
what?
wanted
No.
to know why he got shot. You're sitting here saying that he didn't deserve to get shot. They had no right to shoot him. I'm giving
Well,
you the evidence. I'm
No.
giving you the evidence of why they shot him. So either watch it or don't fucking want to watch it. But don't
Bro,
come up here
probably just
trying to-
another fucking
don't come
psychopath
up here
fucking cop.
trying to fight. Don't come up here trying to fight a point if you're not willing to look at the law and the shit that they're allowed to do because of the law.
Okay, what are they allowed to do?
I'm going to play it, motherfucker. Why
Okay,
don't you
yeah.
watch?
All right.
He said it is unlawful for any person to forcibly assault, resist, oppose, impede, intimidate, or interfere with any person designated in section 114 of this set title while they are engaged in or on account of the performance of official duties. And then when you take a look at section 1114, it lists all of these other statutes which cite particular administrative agencies. And yes, immigration customs enforcement is one of them. Now, how much trouble can you be in? Well, according to the very same statute, where the acts in violation of this section constitute only some.
So there's what you face for doing what they're doing. Those are the things. So let me play. I'll just let him talk. He's reading.
No, wait,
assault
wait,
be
wait, wait.
fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 1 year or both. And where such acts involve physical contact with the victim of that assault or the intent to commit another felony, be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 8 years or both. And listen, if you don't believe that to intentionally hinder, thwart, delay, obstruct immigration efforts is a crime, ask now former judge.
Yeah, but
Anna
where does it say they're allowed to
Might
use
as well
lethal force?
take a look at Minnesota law, right? And I found a statute.
Where was
that
there
almost-
anywhere that said lethal
that's
force
Minnesota.
though?
Why are you talking over it? We're listening to what are you saying?
I didn't see anywhere where it's where
Well,
it
why
said
don't you let it
you're
play?
allowed. Well,
It's a video. Let it play so we can get to it.
yeah, but he just ran through some of those things to where it would say they would be allowed to use
Oh
lethal
my
force.
God! Once again, let me play it so as it goes, he
Okay.
goes through it.
All right.
Jesus Christ!
Third statute 609.50, obstructing legal process, arrest, or firefighting. And it states it is unlawful for anyone to obstruct, hinder, or prevent the lawful execution of any legal process, civil or criminal, or apprehension of another on a charge or conviction of a criminal offense. And you're sitting there going, well, that completely covers it. Yes. However, when you take a look at how Minnesota state law defines peace officer, it does not include any federal law enforcement agencies other than recognized tribal police inside the state of Minnesota.
Can you get that TikTok link off the
We,
screen?
of course, have to ask ourselves, would they really prosecute any of this activity under Minnesota law? And that is actually the great segue for what I want to really talk about here, because let us remember that all of this activity, as dangerous, as irresponsible as it is being advocated for and promoted by who? That's right, local politicians right there in that community and elsewhere. You literally have not only local politicians, but politicians on the national level advocating for unlawful, dangerous, and oftentimes felonious behavior. And anyone who's advocated to stop these deportation efforts by whatever
What you doing?
I'm finding. Oh, there it
There
is.
was no.
No, this is the part I wanted to
committed
get
upon
to.
your
There you
person.
go.
In almost all
This
that
is-
will justify the use of
Here, this is what justifies the use of force. That's what I wanted to get to. That I wanted to show you. So you guys want to know why they were able to shoot him. So here we go.
this is would it be considered a felony, which is being committed upon the person of another individual, this being an ICE officer? And the answer to that question is yes, it would. Oh, and then by the way, when you're taking a look at the 4 reasons upon which we can use lethal force, you will see that if you are having a felony committed upon your person, in almost all jurisdictions, that will justify the use of lethal force. But again, we're going to have to see a lot more facts before we can truly make an educated assessment there. But is this dangerous behavior? Yes.
So there you go. Those are the 4 reasons they can
Of course,
use
you will see that
to
if you
shoot
are
you
having
in your fucking. You are an imminent threat of death or seriously bodily injury. You can use deadly force.
So
means if
I can
somebody's
tell you,
attacking-
I basically
means
know exactly what happened when they were manhandling him on the ground. They probably lifted his jacket, and the other snowflake seen his fucking gun on his hip, and he said "gun, gun, gun," and he fucking shot him. And that's probably exactly what happened.
And if that's the
And
case,
that warrants
still-
that
it's still
warrants an
perfectly legal.
execution, public execution, or you
No, it's
really
not
think that
about that.
warrants a public execution?
No, it
Dude, can
does
you
not.
give rid of that fucking TikTok link off the fucking screen, please?
Oh shit, yeah. Let me know. But no, but there's your reason right there. You're having a felony committed upon your person. You're fucking
shouldn't bother you.
you're felony assaulting fucking
He didn't
police
fucking-
officers, and you get
He didn't
shot.
touch the purse. He didn't touch any of those cops.
The minute you impede on any of their duties, you automatically are a felon now. You just committed a felony. Like that's what it is. You're
Roy,
putting
in
yourself
StreamYard-
in the way
in
of their
StreamYard,
duties.
Click the fucking.
Oh yeah, don't tell me what to do. I'll get to it when I get to it, motherfucker. Damn,
Jesus.
calm your tits. Come up here like you
Flex.
run this bitch or something.
You can't do things and then expect like things not to happen. So people need to be wising up now and go, okay, we need to stay away from this and let them do what they got to do. That's the moral of this whole thing. It's wrong. It's a shame, but it's the dude who went over there, thought it was a good idea to get in the street and involve himself in a situation. That's the thing you don't do. If I see people out in the streets and they got guns and they're going and taking people away, I'm gonna go from afar. Go, well, damn. Well, I wonder what they did. I'm not gonna involve myself. I'm not dumb enough to do that.
The point is, you're fighting the police. You have a weapon on you. It is what it is.
He wasn't fighting them.
He was fighting them.
Bro, show me anywhere where he fucking like pushed them.
There's plenty of videos
karate
you
kicked
can
them,
see
fucking
where
did
he's
anything.
fighting them on the ground. There's
Spit on
plenty of
them.
videos you can see where they're fighting. Where he's
He
fighting.
was simply recording, bro.
Go ahead.
And
dude.
when
I
he
can
seen
stand-
the woman get pushed,
Plenty
he was
of
probably like,
videos.
whoa, like threw his hands up. Like,
There's plenty of
whoa, what the
videos.
fuck's
There's
that
plenty of
doing?
videos of him
And
out
he
there
got
fighting
made.
with the cops. They're fighting
He
with the
wasn't fighting with the cops,
cops.
bro.
Okay, if you say so. You can say whatever you want.
I mean, it's. I guess it's my word against yours.
No, it's your word against the evidence, which there's
Well,
videos
I
out
mean,
there.
my opinion
of him
versus your
fighting with the
opinion.
cops.
I should say. My bad, bro.
You want to highlight what Pedro just said? Says so protesting in America and carrying a legal firearm and not being a criminal, having no criminal history equals execution in the year 2026 under Donald Trump. Wow. No, Pedro. What it means is if you're dumb enough to get in the way of a federal agent, be ready for what's coming. Like, you got to stay away from that. You want to protest, grab your pitchfork, stay across the street, stay away from them. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but
watch it from
Bivas, just
afar.
like you said before, it was wrong.
I said
wrong?
it's messed up that the dude
Yeah, it's
died.
messed up. It's wrong.
Yeah,
That should have
I
never
didn't
happened.
say that what happened. Well, think about it, Flex. You're gonna go and involve yourself in front of an ICE agent right now? You're gonna go to Minnesota and get in
I
their
told,
face?
I told you I wouldn't be doing none
Flex,
of these things.
Flex, would you? Let's answer the yes or no. Would you
No.
go to
No.
Minnesota and do that?
Negative.
Okay,
Negative.
because you're smarter than that, right?
Correct. Yes. But
Unfortunately,
I'm
the dude
also
wasn't
an
smart
observer.
enough. The guy
I'm
wasn't
an
smart.
observer too. You know what I mean? I could observe and I could, determine what's right and wrong.
No, Flex. If people got guns, all right, and they're willing to use those guns, you stay away. It's just called common sense. And
Okay, so check it
problem
out.
is these
You don't fight
protesters
with
don't have common sense.
You don't fight
Hold
with them.
on. So check it out.
You don't fight with them.
So he had a gun, and if he really wanted to hurt these motherfuckers, he would have pulled out and shot one of them at least.
It's not about that. It's
Jesus
getting
Christ.
in their way.
Like a lady in a car. If
It's
he wanted
no
to hurt
Flex.
someone,
Flex,
she
I'm moving
really
the
fucking would have
goalposts.
ran
You're
these
getting-
motherfuckers over.
Flex, don't move the goalposts. The dude got in the way. He was in the street.
Yeah.
As soon as you're in the street,
Here,
you're impeding any
listen to what
investigation.
Bivas is saying, Pedro. They approached him. They didn't approach him. He stepped in between the agent dealing with the other female. He stepped in between them, got in the way, impeded them.
happened? What?
They didn't
If you play
approach
that
him
video
first.
again,
He fucking
He's
got in the
literally-
middle of them.
Roy, he's literally reacting when she got pushed. He's like, whoa, and he's throwing his hands
It
up.
doesn't matter. You stay away. You have no reason to be in the middle of it.
But that's just a natural
Don't give a-
reaction.
No, it's not a
That's a
natural
natural reaction
No,
from a
fuck no,
human
it's
being,
not.
Doesn't
bro.
matter
When
if it's
somebody,
natural
No,
when
it's
reaction.
somebody
You
falls,
don't-
it's like,
No, it's
oh
not.
shit.
You
When
don't
somebody
get
gets punched in the
their
fucking
way.
face, you're like, oh shit.
If a police officer, if a police
get in
officer,
the way.
Yeah, and if a police officer shoves a fucking woman and she goes flying like 3 feet, he
Then
goes, oh
Go
shit.
Get the hell out of the way because
Exactly.
there's a reason.
Well,
She's
his
impeding
reaction
them.
was, whoa,
What-
hold
Get out of
stop.
the
You know what I mean?
you
Like
get
that's
out
probably
of
what
the
it
way.
was.
There's nothing wrong with you taking yourself out of the situation so you could live another day. Like if it's getting to that point, why are people still doing it? You know, that's the logic that people aren't understanding. If your life is now in danger because you decide to get in front of a federal law enforcement or proceeding, then you're if it's the
Yeah.
death is one of the options, then
Yeah.
freaking you best be ready.
He does.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay, Brandon,
Don't
after
go
they-
to
hold
on.
stupid-
Hold on.
It's-
After
the
they
facts
pepper
are the
spray this
facts.
guy,
The facts are the facts.
after
bro.
they pepper spray this guy, they fucking they threw him
Hey,
around
Flex,
like a rag doll.
None of
There's
that would have
there were
happened.
6 of them on top
Never
of
went
him.
out
You
there.
telling me
If
they
dude
couldn't
stayed
cuff him?
no, if
You
dude
telling
stayed
me they
home that
couldn't
day,
turn
Yo,
his ass around
if
and
he
fucking
didn't-
cuff
no,
him? That's
Flex.
bullshit.
Flex.
That's
If he
bullshit,
didn't stay
bro.
home
Flex?
that day,
You
he
think
would be
it's that
okay.
easy, Flex?
He didn't stay home.
Flex,
Yo,
you think
hold
it's
on,
that easy?
hold on,
You
hold on
think
a
it's that
second.
easy, Flex?
There was more aggressive people with weapons, less cops that fucking wrestle these motherfuckers. got him in cuffs and
Here we
removed the
go.
firearms from them.
Here we go. What does that have to do with anything? That is a mute point.
Everything.
I don't care if you could have Super Cop
You
by
know,
himself.
you know
out there fucking beating everybody up.
what happens.
Pedro,
What the
why
fuck
don't you
difference
come
does that
up
make?
here?
You know what happens
instead of
sometimes?
Makes no sense.
Crazy people,
writing paragraphs.
join forces, and they're a little cuckoo in the head. There's good cops, and there's also fucking crazy fucking loony bins, bro. Belong in a fucking loony bins. They just hide behind a badge, and they look for every little excuse and a reason to take somebody's life. Just like, oh, gun, boom, done.
Oh yeah, you
We
can
had a
believe that.
gun.
And I'm sure
It
I'm sure
was-
that happens.
It was
but,
called for.
but you can't apply
Just
that.
like
you
the other
can't
one.
apply that
Oh, she
to
tried to
every
run him over.
situation, bro. You can't apply that to every situation when they commit a crime and do something wrong. You can't keep applying that to every situation because somebody had to pay the ultimate price for their fucking
Give it-
stupidity.
Roy,
You
give
can't
it a
keep-
little
keep
time.
using that as
Give it a
an
little
excuse.
time. We'll see what this officer has or what happened to him.
You ain't
before.
paid me my $100.
Remember, like the other officer 6 months prior.
You ain't paid me
You-
$100 for the last one you lost.
He almost got his arm fucking ripped off.
Once again, you ain't paid me the $100 that you lost on that bet. He's not facing any charges. Where's my $100?
All right, Pedro coming up, y'all.
No, what am I waiting for? It's already been determined he is not facing any federal charges for what he did. So where's my $100?
Here's my $100 up your fucking ass.
Well, you made the bet. We
Yeah.
made a bet that he's not going to face any federal charges for what he did to that girl. And they've already came out and
You
said
wait.
he
You
is
wait
not facing
because he
any
got
federal
fired.
charges. He is not.
Right?
He hasn't
Is
got
he not
fired.
working there no more?
No, he's not where he's probably working somewhere else, but he's not working there. No, but that's not.
Why
That's
is he not
not-
working?
That's not fucking.
Well,
do you
hold on a
mean?
second.
He's still working. Where's my
Maybe you're
$100?
gonna owe me some money. So why did they let him go? If
Where's
he
my
didn't do
$100?
nothing wrong,
They didn't
Wait, wait, wait.
fire him. They did not fire him. They moved him.
what happened to him? Why
They
did he
probably
leave?
moved him to a different location, but they didn't fire him. They removed him from the
Bro,
location.
he's an anonymous
What?
fucking
What the
ICE
fuck are
agent.
you
What do you
talking
mean they
about? So
removed
where's
him?
my
They put him somewhere
$100?
else.
Don't try to get out of paying your bet that you lost. Where's my $100?
Technically, I think you might owe me the fucking that
I know, you
$100.
should.
So if the
He's
you know
still
if you're so right,
No,
he should
he's still
he should have
hired.
stayed where he was, and he was
that's not
right
how
and
it works,
everything was
bro.
right.
That's not how they work. They remove him from the
That's
situation.
not-
If you watch the
Bullshit.
border patrol,
What
if you watch the
situation?
border,
What
here,
situation?
listen,
What?
if you listen to what I'm telling you. If you listen to the border, if you listen to the border patrol chief today, he said those guys that were involved in that shooting, they moved them to a different location. They're still working. They just moved them to a different spot. That still has nothing to do. The bet was that this guy is not going to face any federal charges for shooting this lady in the face. They've already determined that he is not facing any federal charges for shooting her in the face. Where's my $100?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. That's why you're here, right?
Oh fuck, y'all. This is bad. Okay, so this isn't about like right or left. You know, I think a lot of us like to make it that. It's not about that, in my opinion. This is about okay. And you're referencing the Megan Good lady, right? That one's a little different than this one, I think.
Her name is Renee Good.
Or Renee Good. I'm sorry. That one to me was a little different because that ICE agent maybe thought she was going to run him over. So there's a judgment call there. Do I think he did the right thing? No. But that situation's different. This man was protesting with a legal firearm, okay? No criminal history, didn't brandish his weapon, no threats, never touched, didn't walk towards the ICE agents, none of that in any video that I've seen. They approached him. What is being said? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe that's relevant. Hard to say. They approach him, make physical contact with him. He never throws a punch. He never kicks. He doesn't seem threatening at all. He has a camera in his right hand as he is being approached. They touch him. They push a woman. His instinct, probably maybe as a nurse, that was his profession, is to maybe assist a woman that got pushed. That's what he does. He puts his hand on the woman. They bear spray him. He goes down immediately. They begin to kick and punch. In no video that I've seen, and I've seen a lot, do I ever see him take a gun out, throw a punch, try to run, try to kick, try to spit. Nothing. His hands are on the ground. He's clearly got maced, so he's probably a little delusional. Probably a little fucked.
Bro, he was maced as soon as he
Hold
put
on,
his
let me
hands
finish.
up.
Let me finish. So he's maced, and there's 5, 6, 7 other people around him kicking him. Hey, I got no problem with ICE doing that. If you feel like the guy, you know, the one guy in the gray shirt, the gray jacket, walks up to him, sees the gun, takes out the gun, and probably, we don't know it, but hopefully this gets investigated, probably yelled gun as he had the gun. So now the one guy, the ICE agent, has the guy's weapon. He only had one. He says gun, and then somebody hears that and executed him. That's a bad shoot. Do I think the ICE agent meant to had malicious intent? Was like, you know what, I'm gonna kill this guy because he's filming me. No, I don't think that. But this is bad. These ICE agents sometimes don't have enough training. That's been documented. They hired a lot of people really quick. Okay, I don't have anything against that. I don't have anything against ICE agents taking illegal felons and criminals off the street. I have no issue with that. But what these protesters have an issue with is they are detaining civilians based on prejudice and stereotypes, based on what they look like, what their name is. They're pulling people out of Targets, putting them in a car, and then once they figure out they're a civilian, they're dumping them down the street. Like, not all of these agents are doing things the right way, in my opinion. They are being emboldened by our president and Kristi Noem and these people that are like just giving them this power that they've never had in a way before. Other presidents, Democrats included, Clinton, the first Bush, Republican, Clinton, Biden, Obama, deported way more than Trump will ever do it. But they didn't do it this way. If you notice, we didn't have these issues. The president, in my opinion, and Kristi Noem and these other people, are Stephen Miller and Pete whatever, they're making it worse. They're throwing gas. Kristi Noem called this guy a domestic terrorist that was assaulting or whatever. He never did that. There's not one video that shows him doing anything in a threatening manner that deserved him to be executed. And my issue with Roy and some of you other guys is you're defending a bad ICE agent. And me saying this was a bad shoot doesn't mean I'm against ICE or that I'm not American. I am American, and this is not right. Some of the stuff they're doing is not right. Do I think some of these protesters and agitators are in the wrong? Absolutely. But this dude did not deserve to get shot. The police and ICE sometimes fuck up. And I think us citizens have the right to say, hold up, that's not right, and to call it out. And that doesn't make me anti-government, anti-ICE, or anti-police. No, I am not those things at all. When I get pulled over, if I did something wrong, I do what, I'm not a felon. I'm not a criminal. I don't own a gun. I don't commit crimes. I'm not going to these protests because I do want to come home to my daughter and my girl. But at the end of the day, this dude did nothing wrong. Is he smart by being there? That's a judgment call. Okay? It's a judgment call. Because this is going to happen again. And we have the Second Amendment to protect ourselves against government. That's why we have it. And if he would have taken his gun out, by all means, he deserves to die. Because you play that's FAFO. He didn't do that. So the guy in the gray jacket, if you watch these videos, unbrandished his weapon. I think that's smart. If I was an ICE agent, I would have done the same thing. Because we don't know this guy. Let's take his weapon, whatever, right? But then for the other guy to shoot him and then to empty the clip, that's crazy. And anybody, in my opinion, and I'll end with this, okay? Because I know I'm taking up your show. Thanks for having me on. Anybody that thinks that this is just, to me, is a piece of shit American, period. Because that is not what we see in all these videos. And that's why I wanted you to show the video. This is fucked up. And you know, two things can exist at the same time. And I'll shut up after this. You can call out bad ICE agents because you know what? History has shown us there are some bad police. And we have body cams now. We didn't have it before. Police sometimes are bad people. They have a tough job. I wouldn't want to do it. These guys have a tough fucking job. But that does not excuse them from making bad decisions and killing Americans, because that's what happened. And anybody that thinks differently, I think is just a really fucking piece of shit human being.
Okay, so you guys ready to see a video of the real deal? That you guys only watch the videos you guys watch. So let's watch, see if he fights the officers, puts his hands on the police officers. You guys want to watch it? I found one. So I'll go ahead and put it up there.
Did you
For you
watch it
people
before you put it up?
I was finding one. I was finding one. I didn't watch the full video. You just saw me click.
Nobody's got nothing to say about what I just said. Is it
No,
because
what
all I
you're
said was
saying
facts?
is-
I'm not speaking
What
amongst
you're
Oh.
saying is you can believe that. You can
We
believe whatever.
No,
can agree to disagree, sir.
Exactly.
That's-
We can, it has
No,
nothing
it's
to do
straight facts, bro. Straight facts. Roy will
Okay,
never.
No.
well here, let's
No,
watch the
agree to
video.
disagree
Let's
on
watch the video.
guys.
And I'm reading the chat. And I'm reading the chat and all that shit too. So I pay attention. So let's watch the video. Okay, as you can see, they were over here with somebody arresting somebody over there. So these two decided to
Cell phone video
come
shows
and
the
enter the
moments leading
scene.
up to the shooting. A federal agent pushes a person to the ground and pepper sprays
There he
them.
goes right there,
Law
putting his
officers
hands on the
converge
cop.
and wrestle a man to the
Okay.
ground.
So
Where?
you just saw.
Where?
What do you
Where
mean?
did he put his bro? I got
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you call this right here, Pedro? What do you call this right here, Pedro?
A federal agent pushes a person to
He
the
puts
ground
his
and
hand on the
pepper
cop
sprays
right
them.
there.
More officers converge and
Bro,
wrestle.
bro. Okay, go back. After that,
Should've
dude
never
just
gotten
shoved
in
the
front
shit
of
out
the
of that
police
Put
woman.
his
at
hands
all.
on.
Blind.
He
He
put
goes,
his
"Whoa,
hand
what are
on
you
the
doing?"
fucking cop. You don't put
Bro,
your
so
hands
hold
on
on,
the
so
fucking
hold
Hey,
on,
cop.
hold on, hold on.
okay.
I'm gonna ask Roy. I want to ask you one question. Have you been arrested before?
I've been arrested multiple times, actually.
Okay, stop. Have you ever put your hands on a cop?
No,
Not hit.
Nope.
Not hit.
No.
Have you ever put
Nope.
your hands
No.
on an officer?
no, I
Nope.
have not.
I
Bullshit.
ain't dumb enough to do that.
I was approached by 3 SWAT officers that arrested me. I didn't put my hands on nobody.
Did you do something similar to what this guy did? Did you have your hands up?
I did less than what he did.
Wow, this is crazy.
You do less. You damn sure you don't do anything unless they tell you to.
I got
So
arrested
if
for
they say
doing.
get back and you
I
stand
got
in front of them,
arrested for. I got
you're
arrested
done.
for doing.
Listen,
I got arrested
listen.
for security. I'm talking.
Oh,
I got
Okay, so
arrested-
check it out.
I got arrested. Don't talk over me, Flex. I'll kick you out. I got arrested for doing security at a fucking motorcycle club without a security work card, and I had 3 SWAT officers approach me. No, I did not put my hands on anybody.
Yeah, Flex, what the fuck?
The fuck? So you don't put
Shut
your
up,
hands on a
Bobby.
cop. It's clearly that he put the hand on the cop when the cop's trying to do his job.
All right,
That
so
right there is assault.
again,
You're assaulting the
it
cop.
doesn't justify catching
You're
a
assaulting
fucking
the
bullet.
cop. Okay,
Hold
but
on.
that's
So-
not the
You
point.
didn't assault him.
you gotta
Yes,
stay
sir. He put his
away.
hands on him. That's assault.
Got it. Yeah, you got to stay away from them. Like
Hey,
why?
Vivek,
Why is
Vivek,
no one
listen,
understanding
Vivek,
the logic
should this
there?
guy been executed? In your opinion?
I
wasn't
said
executed.
it ain't cool that the dude died, but at the same time,
He wasn't
the home
executed.
should have just not had gone there
Straight
in the
up.
first place.
He
Stayed
wasn't,
away.
he wasn't
He didn't-
executed. So let's go back to the video. So we obviously see why the cops went after him, because he decided to put his hands on one, which is automatically assault of a police officer, which is a felony crime, if you didn't know.
All right, so
So-
people,
so-
so
so
hold on.
there's
So people,
so
if
there's
you want to hurt,
so
if you
we're
want to
just
hurt other
judge-
human
we're-
beings, become a fucking police officer or ICE agent, and you could just freely shove people and put fucking bullets in them
and shoot them when they're not shooting at you, right? That's excessive force, Roy. That's against the law. It's against
Okay,
it's against the training. That's
not
what we're
excessive
talking
force.
about.
It's not excessive force because we ain't got to the rest of the video where he's fighting the cops on the ground. Can we get to that part of the video?
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, let's get there. So now you know he put it.
A
So
federal agent
you
pushes
obviously know he assaulted the cop, which is a felony crime. So that's criminal act number 1 is felony assault on a cop.
person to the ground and pepper sprays them. Then more officers converge and wrestle a man to the ground.
But look, he's not fighting.
Before at least one
He's
agent-
not trying to
fetal
get up.
position.
He's not
He's on the
trying to
ground.
get up or anything, right?
Fuck out of here. This is insane.
He wasn't trying to get up or anything, right? He didn't reach back to where his weapon was when the cop, after the cop pulled it away from him. He didn't do all that. You didn't see that, right? Am I the only one that saw that?
away from him?
That he was trying to get up when he was fighting the cops? Am I the only one saw that?
Or at least one agent opens
He's
fire
sitting there
and
fighting them.
kills
He's
the man.
resisting them.
Bro, they're on. I'm sure he was trying to get up and run away because they're all
I'm
beating
sure
the
it
shit out of
doesn't
him.
matter. That's not how it works, Flex.
It's like,
That's not how it works.
what would you do if you got a bunch of fucking like 10 people attacking you?
First of all, I wouldn't be out there, Flex. I'm not dumb
Again,
enough to get involved in matters like this.
whether I would be out there or you know what I mean.
Nah, man.
If he was out
like
there. Not,
Flex, have
know,
you ever
he wasn't
been
out
involved
there.
with any
None
type
us
of
were out
police
there. That dude
interaction?
was out there.
No.
Fucking
Flex,
Scott
have you ever
Hall's
had
double was
police
out there.
interaction?
No.
Flex. Flex, have you ever had a police interaction? Have you ever had police come to you and talk to you?
Yeah, plenty of times.
Okay. Did you go and start smacking them?
No, of course, no.
Well, so Flex,
I'm
take the logic,
cooperative.
take your feelings out of it and look at the logic. Regardless of what
Anytime
happened
I
on the
got pulled over,
camera,
I had my fucking
no,
things
regardless,
ready before even they got to
regardless
the
of what
window.
happened on the camera, Flex, you should never get in the way of law enforcement, no
I
matter
know
what it
you
is.
shouldn't. No, I
If
get
they
it.
are
I
coming
understand
your
it,
way, you walk
I
away
walk it. It
because
could
you
get
should
you
not
arrested.
be in there. You should
Yeah,
not
it
be
could
where
get you
they are.
arrested. You should have got arrested and not shot.
No,
Well, they were trying to arrest him, but he's fighting them. They're trying to arrest him, but he's fighting them, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, so he's fighting him, so he deserves a bullet. No.
Once again, he
was in a fetal position, and they're fucking ragdolling his ass around. The dude's seen a gun, and he's screaming gun.
Flex, what you don't understand is once again he presented himself as a deadly threat because he's fighting the police with a gun on him. That's a deadly threat. If you have a knife in your hand and you're trying to fight the police, you're a deadly threat because you have a weapon. You have a weapon.
He had a weapon on his side that wasn't presented.
It doesn't matter.
Again, are you not
doesn't
allowed?
matter. You created
Don't you haven't you seen like a bunch of fucking videos where people protest with guns?
You created a deadly force situation when you started fighting the cops with a gun on you. You created a deadly situation. You presented that, not the cops. You did.
Dangle all the way.
If they went to arrest him and he would have laid down and did snow angels like he should have did, he would have never got fucking shot. But no, he's fighting them while there's a fucking firearm on his side that he has access to grab very easily.
You got a pretty bad judgment. I don't think anybody deserves a bullet, bro. I don't care. You could resist them.
Yeah,
whatever,
nobody
bro.
deserves a bullet.
You don't deserve a bullet, bro.
Whatever.
If that dude ain't reaching for a gun, he's not reaching for your gun. You shouldn't be fucking shooting him.
We can't hold the dude accountable at all for just showing up when he shouldn't have shown up. We shouldn't hold him accountable at all for that.
They could have pulled their taser out, tased him, whatever, bro. They already maced him. He's already blind.
You know, that was a good call, seven figure dasher. I'm gonna play it in slow motion. And this way, and now watched it in slow motion. Before he gets shot, he reaches back towards where that gun was. So which meant he was reaching for that gun before he gets shot. So we're gonna play it in slow motion and make sure you watch for that.
Or at least one agent opens.
But he's not fighting him. We can see it in slow motion. Now look where he's reaching back right here. He's reaching back where his gun is. It just so happens it wasn't there. But these other cops don't know that gun's not there.
You could see him
reaching. The other cop that took it didn't relay that.
Maybe you should move your mouse, bro. Move the mouse so we can see better.
But you can clearly see he's reaching back for where his firearm
I can't see shit. You got your mouse over there.
Right there. You see him right here in the middle, reaching with his arm back.
I don't see him reaching anywhere. I see fucking people fucking grabbed onto him like fucking crabs.
What the fuck? You see, that's what I'm saying.
Direction.
That's why you guys are
I don't
so
see shit, bro. I see his big ass. I see his backpack.
That's why you guys are so disingenuous. You telling me you can't
fucking
see
video
this
in slow-mo, bro. What are you doing?
Look, you're telling me you can't see this man right here where the mouse is. You can't see his arm reaching back towards.
No. Bro, it looks like they got him in all fucking directions, bro.
Tell me, what is this arm doing right here? Tickling his asshole? What the fuck's he doing with his arm reaching back right here?
I don't see his arm reaching back, bro. Why don't you rewind back just a little bit and play it again?
My fucking God. See, that's why you guys are so disingenuous. because the evidence is right there in front of your fucking face, and you still don't
Yeah,
want to admit it.
look, you see,
You still
wait,
don't
wait,
wanna
wait.
admit it.
Don't do anything. You see how they lifted his jacket up? You see how his back is exposed? You could see his belt.
What the fuck's that got to do with anything?
What do you mean? Everything.
No, it doesn't.
They're exposed. That's probably where his weapon is, on his fucking belt, under his
Yeah, no
shirt,
shit.
under his fucking,
And if you
under his
watch the
sweater,
video,
right?
You watch the video and watch him. He reaches back there towards it. It just so happens the gun wasn't there because the other ICE agent took it.
Are you sure he's reaching for
look.
that, and he's not reaching to pull
No,
his
he's
shirt
reaching
down?
back. He's reaching back because his ass crack.
Because they're ripped,
He's
because
reaching
they're
back
pulling him
because his ass
apart,
crack.
fucking ripping his
reaching
fucking
back
shirt
there.
off of
He
him.
was reaching. It doesn't matter why. He could have been reaching back there because his butthole itches. It doesn't matter. You have a firearm back there.
Bro,
If
they're
you're reaching
pulling his
back
shirt
there,
off
what
of
is
him
it?
after, like, he's trying to pull it back on. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? And then he tried to get up.
Yes, he's trying to get up the whole fucking time. Are you not
Of course,
watching the
because
same video?
they're what are they doing?
They're trying to
fucking
arrest
beating the
him.
shit
Which
out of
means
him.
that means they're trying to
They're
arrest you.
on him like a
You lay
fucking,
the
like
fuck
it's a
down.
fucking, like it's a
See,
gang,
you
bro.
guys are so. Do me a
Like,
favor.
it's a gang
Go
initiation.
The next time you see a cop, Flex, that's got somebody pulled over, go fight
No,
him.
of course I
and
wouldn't
see
do
what
that.
he does to you.
I wouldn't
See
do
what
that.
happens.
Why are you telling me to do dumb shit like
Because you obviously think it's okay for this idiot to do it.
No, I'm obviously not. No,
You're
no, no.
making
I'm obviously
excuses.
not
You're
okay
making
with the person
excuses for this
shooting the
guy to
fucking
do it.
guy.
You're making
They,
excuses for this
listen,
guy.
bro. Can you count? Can you actually count how many agents around
I don't
him?
care how many fucking agents. There
No,
could have been
no,
40.
no, no, no. That's a
There
big
could've been
fucking
40
difference,
there.
motherfucker.
No, it
Count how
doesn't
many
make a
fucking agents
It doesn't make
around
a
him
difference.
for one guy.
You think
Count how
you're
many
that?
cops.
You think you're that badass? You can take somebody one on one?
What do you
he's
mean?
Jason Bourne.
What do you mean?
No,
There's
you're
like
sitting,
six
No,
you're
of
no.
them.
sitting down there. You have an
They're
issue with how
all on
many
top
cops
of
are
him.
there.
Why
You
didn't
think-
they
you
stay
think
on
it's
top
so
of him?
easy? Do you
Why
think it's
didn't
so-
they stay on top of him and cuffed him up?
They were fighting him. He's trying to get up.
They were, bro.
It's not that simple,
That's a-
Fletch. You think it's that
That's a
easy?
scrawny ass dude, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, look at you. See, you'll make any excuse, bro.
What do
Any
you mean I'm
excuse.
making any excuse?
You're just making excuses. That's all you're
Are
doing.
you saying they couldn't manhandle that fucking the skinny dude?
Flex, you obviously have never been in a situation where you want to get free from something, have you?
Well, he didn't pull out his firearm. He didn't fucking shoot anyone.
Jesus Christ, dude. You guys
His
will make
his only firearm was
every
a cell
excuse.
phone. His
You
cell
guys will
phone
make
was the
any excuse.
firearm. His cell phone was the only firearm.
Oh my God. You guys don't make any excuse to try to justify the idiotic behavior. It's fucking scary to me. You guys think this shit's okay. You sit here and say you won't do it yourself, but it's okay to let other people do it. They have to pay the ultimate price.
Vivas, hold on, Vivas. I
That's
agree
fine.
with you. He was wrong being in the middle. But what does that got to do with fucking him being dead now?
Well, he's only dead because he was fighting them and he had a firearm on.
He could be in the
Would be
middle
dead.
all he wants, bro. Protesters do that shit all the time.
No, it's not. That's not protesting. That's not protesting. I already showed you that he was impeding. That's a crime. I already showed you the law. It's a crime. So it's not protesting. The minute you put yourself, minute you put yourself in the middle of their investigation, you're impeding their investigation. That's a crime. The second he put his hand,
let this fucker let him say something.
the second he put his hands on it, the second he put his hands on that officer, he committed a second crime. And then the third crime was when they're trying to arrest him. He is resisting arrest, technically with violence, because he's fighting them and he has a firearm on him, which presents a deadly force situation.
Mhm.
And he gets shot in the process.
Mhm.
You guys have no.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate. And you're just
Yeah, it's unfortunate that people are dumb enough to be hyped up because people think that shit's okay. And they have to pay the ultimate price for people hyping them up, telling them that's a smart idea to go do. That's the sad part. That's what's sad. That people think it's okay.
You're
And people are
bootlicking a
trying to
little too
justify
hard,
it.
though.
And people are trying to justify it. That's what's sad.
What does the fucker below me got to say? Come on.
Because instead of going around saying you shouldn't be doing this kind of behavior, you guys are looking for every reason to excuse the behavior as it's okay to do. That's what you guys are doing. That's what you guys are doing.
Why are you making an excuse for these people to shoot?
I'm not making. I the only excuse I'm making for these guys is they're out there doing their job. They're being put in deadly situations, and they have every
What
right.
deadly situation?
Hold on. They have every right to protect their lives, to go home to their wife and kids. They should not have to die because this fucking idiot wants to suck on the balls of illegal immigrants. Sorry, dude. This guy should have never been
Jersey
there.
Time Pike
The girl-
don't like your answers.
The girl that got shot in the fucking face should have never been there. What they're doing has nothing to do with it. How many times do you think this fucking idiot that got shot has drove by police officers parked on the side of their road doing their jobs? How many times do you think he did that? So if he's able to drive by police officers doing their job on the side of the road, what makes him think it's okay to do it to these police officers, to get in the middle of them and fight with them? Because you have a governor, you have fucking all these people, you have a fucking mayor, you have a police chief telling them to go out and do this shit. That's why they're doing it.
Go Boston.
And of course, people on the internet that are telling him, oh, he didn't do nothing wrong. When it's clear on the video, he did something fucking wrong. Multiple times he did something wrong. That cost him his life.
You know they attack people that do nothing. That's what they go after. They're not looking for anybody doing wrong. They're just attacking people that don't do wrong.
What'd you say? Whoa, B-Vaz. What'd you say? Whoa, why are you gonna jump down here and then get in the chat, motherfucker? What'd you say? Whoa, about bitch. But it's clear as day in the video he's fighting them. And it's clear as day that you can watch the video thanks to 7
So what do you think, Graham? This dude deserve to be shot?
Do I think he deserves to be shot? No. But you also got to look at the circumstances and situations you put yourself into as well.
Exactly. Hey, catch this concept. Has nothing to do with this, but this is me, my personal thing. When I kept venomous snakes, like my puff adder, for example, my puff adder was to bite me, I'd be dead because there's nowhere around here that could save my life from him. So would we blame the puff adder, or would we blame me for putting myself in a position to get bit by a poisonous snake I'm not supposed to have?
Nobody thinks, Roy.
We got to blame the puff adder, right? Because it's the puff adder.
No, bad example. Bad example.
No, it's
Roy.
a great example.
No,
because once
bad
again,
example,
he put
motherfucker.
himself.
Horrible
No,
example.
it's the same example. You just say the ICE agents are the puff adders. He put
No,
himself
negative,
in a position
negative,
to get bit by
negative.
the puff adders.
Negative.
They get 'em.
These people come out. Nobody thinks that just because you're gonna step in front of somebody, you're gonna like get in front of them, fucking either tell them to fuck off or yell at them. Nobody thinks that you're gonna catch a bullet from those.
maybe
Well,
No,
I
no,
mean,
no, no,
does
no,
that
no,
make
don't
it
say
right
maybe
or
you
wrong?
should,
What are you exactly going through there?
If that was the case, then public would turn against these motherfuckers and will be shooting back. And that's not good, bro. That's not cool. It's only few fucking cops that do these things, and there's something wrong with them. They use this as an excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, Flex, because if you're on the road and you're fighting with the guy and he has a gun on him and the cops come up and he's fighting.
Bro, what I'm saying is that dude never pulled that gun out, bro. He never used that gun.
You don't have to pull the gun
Wait a
out.
minute.
You don't have to pull the gun out to be a deadly threat. The fact that you're there fighting them with a weapon, they don't have to wait till you decide to pull it out and shoot at them first before they respond. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. This
And
ain't
what
the
would
Wild
your
Wild
excuse
West,
be?
motherfucker.
Would you be looking for a way to get shot? I mean, what the hell would you be trying to excuse? Where are you going with that?
Who?
Flex or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. They make excuses that this kind of shit's okay. for
Yeah,
them.
but your excuse for getting shot, but I mean, why would you be looking for an excuse to get shot anyways?
Yeah, exactly. It's not like I don't think he put his.
That's what I'm saying. They're going out protesting, not looking to get shot. He wasn't looking to get shot. He wasn't expecting to get shot.
bro.
You think this dude was expecting
Bro,
to get shot, bro? He wouldn't be out there.
Bro, he left his house with that intentions that day to impede what these officers were doing. He already had it in his mind to go out there
Yeah,
and
boy.
cause havoc.
Yes,
for
yes.
these
If
police
he
officers.
did that, if he
And-
wanted to get
and
with
he
them
did
in a
so.
shootout,
And
he
he
would be
did-
shooting them.
And he did. Hold on a second. And he went out with the intention to impede and harass these officers with a gun. If he wanted to go out and harass the police officers, all he wanted to, he should have
No.
did it without his gun. And then he
Wait,
wouldn't
wait.
have
How
got
do you know? Maybe that gun is for his protection. How do
Well,
you know it's what the fuck?
what do you mean his gun is for his protection?
Why
What
do
does
you
he
have
need-
your gun?
what
Why
does
do
he
you
need to
why
be-
do you why do you
What does he
carry?
need to be protected from?
Wait,
These are
what do you
police
need to be
officers
protected
doing their
from?
job. These are
What
police
do you need
officers.
to wait? What do you need
These
to
are-
be protected from when you're dropping off your pizzas?
There's a difference.
Uh,
I'm trying to protect myself from criminals. These cops aren't criminals.
He's
These cops aren't
surrounded by
criminals.
criminals. He wasn't a criminal.
Yes, he was. He did. He
No, he
committed
wasn't. No,
he
he wasn't.
committed
He
two
owned
crimes,
he
right.
owned a legal firearm. He wasn't a
Flex,
criminal.
we watched it. He committed a felony crime right there on the video.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? He's not a criminal.
What? So what? He committed and executed on the spot.
Well, he only got executed
Well,
because he wanted
well,
to fight and do what he
Well,
did. But
he
it's
wasn't
not
a criminal.
It's not
He
an
wasn't a
execution.
criminal to begin
It's
with.
called a justified
So
self.
you can't call him a criminal because he was never charged with it. You can't charge
He
a
never
gun.
got to the point where he could get charged because he thought it was okay
Yeah.
to fight cops with
So
a
you
gun.
can't call him a criminal.
No, he is a criminal. He committed criminal acts. Just because he didn't, that's because it didn't get far enough to the
He
court. to be
wasn't a
considered-
criminal. Mhm.
Yes, he was. He was committed
No,
a
he
criminal
wasn't.
act. He was a criminal. He's a criminal. He
Well,
committed
he
two
did-
criminal.
he will- he-
He committed
he
two
gets charged
criminal
with it.
acts.
He can't be a criminal if he was never charged with it.
Well, he would have been charged if he wouldn't have fought him and got shot.
Well, he would have. Well, he's not though, right? So you can't.
Doesn't
be saying-
matter. Doesn't matter. Just
Of
because
course it
just
does.
because you did just because Cram kills his girlfriend and the cops shoot him doesn't mean he didn't doesn't mean that he didn't commit the crime of murder. What the fuck? You guys are fucking goofy, man. The fuck?
But I didn't kill my girlfriend, but yeah.
No, Cram, I was just throwing that. Yeah, he didn't kill anybody. I'm just saying.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah. All right.
Where's my cigarettes?
And it's like, what if you got pulled over and he got his firearm?
Nothing.
What, he's not allowed to carry now? Like,
No, that's not the- that's not even
you're
the-
saying some
No.
outrageous shit, bro.
Bro,
he got his
you're
firearm legally, and he's carrying it for his protection, whether it's from fucking retard ICE agents or fucking or from fucking another fucking retard
It's not
protesters.
the same. It's not the same because if it's a traffic stop and the cop knows you have a firearm, the cop.
How would they know? How
The
would
cop-
they know? You're not. It's
Because the
hidden.
cops-
It's
because
concealed.
cops can ask you if you have a firearm. on
Yeah.
you. Cops can also, depending on what state you are, you're required, if you have a concealed carry permit, to
Mhm.
tell the cops you have a gun on you.
Mhm.
That's the
Yeah.
law. And that cop has the option to say, okay, I need you to step out of the car so I can remove the gun from you and to make it a safer situation. That's how, I don't know. Every time I get pulled over, I
Yeah,
carry
in
a
some
gun.
states
Guess
they're
what?
not
Let me
allowed
tell
to
you
do that.
something. As somebody who deals with the police, because you all don't, every time I get pulled over, I let the cop know, hey, I have a firearm in my vehicle. The cop says, okay, where is it? It's in my backpack. Okay, can you please step out of the vehicle for us? They walk me back to their car. They go into my backpack. They secure the firearm. They run my shit and then let me go. That's how it works. It's called complying with the police. That's how it works. Now, if I said, no, I don't have any guns in here, and I reach in my backpack and the cop pulls out his gun because he sees that there's a gun in the backpack and he shoots me, that's on me. That's my fault. Not the cop's fault. He's protecting himself. So what the fuck? You guys, I don't get it.
Well, maybe you forgot and you didn't take it out that day.
I don't ever tell me how you gonna forget you have a how are you going to forget you have a firearm in your car?
Well, it
That,
happens.
no, that's not how
It happens.
Okay, no, it don't. Yeah, okay.
Well, what was there was a recent case. Somebody through the air on the airport accidentally grabbed the wrong bag, and he brought his fucking firearms into
Yeah,
through
that's
the
the
airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm sure. Yeah, and I'm sure he had to
You
deal
were
with the
talking about a
consequences.
traffic
Yeah, he
stop,
had to-
not
yeah,
an
yeah, he had
airport
to deal with
stop.
Ignorant- And just because you do some ignorant doesn't mean you're above being held responsible. Now he could have went to court and said, "Yeah, I fucked up. I grabbed the wrong bag. It
Yeah,
had
he
my
fucked up.
firearm." Yeah, and then that's up to the judge to want to believe if his story is right or wrong, and the judge will say, "Okay, dismissed," or "No, I think you did it on purpose,"
Mhm.
and you get to go to jail. It's up to them.
Okay.
But don't sit there and say you forgot that you're a cop or that you have a gun in your car. You don't forget that. That's not a legit legal excuse to tell a cop, "Oh, I forgot I had that." Like that's like trying to tell the cop, "Oh, I forgot the crack pipe was in my glove box." Like, get the fuck out of here. You know you got a crack pipe in that bitch. Come on. Jesus Christ. If I didn't have a stroke, I'm gonna have one soon. No, I'm joking. Hey, how you doing, Cram? Nice to see you up here, buddy.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself, Roy?
Trying to help these people understand what the law and shit is, and they still don't get it, bro. So I don't know. I think we're cooked, bro. Society's cooked. They don't want it. The scary part is all this shit is evidence is staring them right in the face, and they still can't accept it, bro.
See how Beavis is saying he should have never showed up to the protest in the first place. See, the
Yeah, he
thing is going to be fucking 2 times as more people showing up because of shit like that.
Yeah, and that just means 2 times the more people that could possibly get shot in their fucking face or shot for being stupid. Yeah, so that's a good thing to wish for. Let's wish for more people to go out there and be stupid, and then when they get shot because they want to fucking fight the police, then we can cry about them too.
Well, when you see like public executions out.
Here we go with the public executions, motherfucker.
I mean, that's what it was. That's pretty much how it's
okay.
showed as.
Well, that's how you guys look at it because you choose to.
Bro, he
look
popped
at
him in the fucking head, bro. He shot him in the head.
You guys choose not to look at the law and the things that are.
Shot him in the head, bro. Like, come
so
on.
what?
What
difference does it mean? What does it matter where you get shot at, motherfucker? In the back, the head, the neck, the leg. Doesn't matter. You got shot because you did something stupid. The fuck?
Shoot him in the fucking arm where he's fucking so cold that he's reaching for that fucking firearm.
Yeah,
Shoot him in the
exactly.
fucking
That's right,
arm.
King.
Like
King,
that.
tell him. No one should be involved if you're American. They're not looking for you, plain and simple. Exactly. You have no reason to be there. You have no reason to be there. You are not. You're not fucking. You're not an ICE agent. They're out there doing their fucking jobs. Hey, tell me the last time you known somebody, Flex, that when the SWAT team is raiding the crack house down the street,
Ain't nobody fucking around.
how many of the fucking neighbors went to go help the police fucking raid the crack house? They're not there for that. So come on, bro. Let's be honest. You're not there to help. You're not there to do anything. They're doing their jobs.
Well, that's why they're protesters, right? They protest. I mean, I'm
Well,
not.
you overstepped your First Amendment right the minute you put your hands and you commit crimes. You lose your right to protest. And I want my $100. Quit fucking trying to get out of that. I want my $100. Cash out my shit right here on the screen. God damn it! Don't fucking renege on another bet.
2,100.
No, I'm only saying the 100. You owe me 100. You lost a bet, so pay it. Lightning. Following the law and the things that happen in the law has nothing to do with being a MAGA, a lefty. Well, lefties don't follow the law, or we wouldn't see shit like this. But MAGA has nothing to do with following the law. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It's called being a normal American citizen with common sense. Don't fight people with authority to shoot you, and especially don't fight them when you have a weapon on you. You just don't do it. Having a gun is not is not a threat. Brandishing a gun is a threat. Being at a car is not a threat. Putting it in drive and heading towards an officer is a threat. Thank you, investor. I appreciate
Bro,
you.
he wasn't brandishing a fucking weapon. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's just saying that it's not a threat to own a weapon on you. Only if you brandish it, do you become a threat.
Yeah. But you're saying like, thank you, like he, you know what I mean? Like,
But when you are
that's what it
actively,
was.
but see, just like the car,
just like the car,
her being in the car is not a threat. When she tried to put it in drive and hit the cop, that becomes the threat. Now, him having a gun on his person is not the threat. When he's fighting him physically with the gun, that becomes the threat. And then they handle the threat. What the fuck do you guys not understand?
Yo, they were the ones that's fucking fighting him. They're the one that fucking.
No, they are trying to put him into custody, and he's fighting them to not get put into custody. That's on him. He's fighting them. They're not fighting him.
He's just trying to fucking block himself from getting fucking super hurt. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I mean, I never been jumped before, but I'm assuming if you're being jumped, you would try to like go into like a fetal position, cover like your head and shit, right?
Scrimp, calm down with that. I can't put information out on the internet. Just trust me. Trust me. Just trust me, Scrimp. Trust me.
Yeah, what's the point if you haven't?
Like I said, just keep it to yourself. Just keep it to yourselves. You don't know where that gun is when I'm doing a delivery, whether it's in a backpack or not. You don't know. I said I keep my gun in my backpack.
Oh, is that why? Oh, that's why Roy has a one nut. He shut the other one off. That's what he used to carry before.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Roy shut his nut off before by accident.
No.
Improper gun
holding.
You know?
I think Jaded bit it off.
That's
No.
Whoa.
Jaded bit it off. No.
Damn.
I carry my gun in my backpack. Other than that, you guys don't need to know when I have my gun on me or when I don't. So the fuck?
Again, I think the ICE agents were more aggressive than anybody else.
Okay.
Well, bro, you could just tell just by the way he shoved the woman.
Oh, look, Jaden's here. Look, Jaden's in the background loud. Look, he's like, yeah, I bit his nut off. That's right.
So you telling me he wasn't aggressive by the way he shoved that lady? That lady flew like 3-4 feet.
Then she shouldn't be approaching them, and she should get out of their fucking way.
She shouldn't be approached just because
you don't approach
you shouldn't get shoved to where you get
you
fucking
do. If
fired.
they're working, if they are arresting somebody,
bro. I don't care what you do. You should get in trouble for some shit like that, bro. I don't get it.
Well, you
I
don't get it
understand how you don't
understand. You think it's okay. You think it's
that's why I see you as a super fucking bootlicker, bro. Like, how do you not see that wrong, bro?
And at night when you're gargling the illegals' balls in your mouth, that's what I think of you.
Why would I be doing that?
What's your point?
Why would I be doing that?
What's your point? The point is if they're across. The point is if they're across the street arresting somebody, and you have an ICE agent standing there watching over to protect them, and you got some fat fucking cow that wants to try to push past you, and then he shoves you to get the fuck back, suck it up. Deal with it. You did it to yourself.
Nobody was getting arrested. He just fucking shoved him.
They were across the street arresting an illegal alien. That's why they were there in the first place.
Is that what happened? What planet did he came from?
I don't fucking know where he comes. What the fuck does that matter? Are you going to mess with the officer during? No, they won't. That's what I'm saying, KMG. None of them do that. They drive by police officers all day long doing their job. Not one of them will get out of their car and challenge them, but they think it's okay to challenge these guys when they're fucking arresting criminals.
Why are you asking me if I'm gonna?
Because you obviously think it's okay for these other people to do so. You're advocating for these other people to do it. So why wouldn't you do it?
I'm pointing out what is wrong. How not to behave.
You can't advocate for other people to eat a big pile of shit and then turn around and say, I ain't going to eat the pile of shit. then don't advocate for it or stay neutral in it and stay out of it. But
Well,
you can't sit there and
if I was to put myself in that agent's fucking feet, I wouldn't be shoving people like that. I wouldn't be that aggressive.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't be shoving people. I wouldn't do that. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. If somebody fucking 400-pound cow walked up to you and tried to push you, you don't tell me you just gonna let her push you
It
around?
didn't look like she was
What
pushing
the
anyone.
fuck?
You pushed her.
What the fuck? You
You
just gonna let
shoved that
somebody
lady,
walk up and you being a police. That's why you ain't a cop. Because you would just stand there and let somebody just walk up on you and push you, you being a cop when you're doing your job. Thank God you got a police, because you'd be a dead one. You let people walk over you like that. What the fuck?
You crazy, bro.
I'm
No,
not
I think
crazy.
you're wrong.
Did
I
you see
still think you're wrong.
$100?
You're backing up like wrongdoing all the time.
Did you send me
And
$100?
you try and you don't acknowledge the wrongdoing either.
I do acknowledge the wrongdoing.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Bullshit.
I see somebody doing something wrong, I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to call it out. I will call out the good and I will call out the bad. I've never been against calling out bad anything. I call out you guys because you guys are bad.
Yeah, but you don't see any wrongdoing in those ICE agents what they were doing.
That's not true. That's not true. I haven't seen any proof that they've done anything
You
wrong.
haven't seen any proof, motherfucker. You were just watching a video. You were just playing a fucking video. How do you not see any wrongdoing?
Yeah, I don't see
They were
wrongdoing.
manhandling them, fucking throwing them around like a rag doll.
I don't see wrongdoing when they're doing their job and you're fighting them. I'm sorry, that's not wrongdoing. That is doing their job. Wrongdoing was if they would have just all stepped back and popped the cap in his ass right off the bat. No, he was fighting. He was resisting arrest with violence and with the firearm on him. Sorry, you put yourself in that position. Just because you guys don't see it that way doesn't mean that's not how it works. Just like the one you said that.
Yeah, but they could put anybody in that position.
Just like
and
the
then,
one we made
and then put a bullet in them and
Just
then
like
use
I
that as
said,
an excuse.
Just like the $100 bet we made, and you still ain't paid me for it because I won. You still ain't done that.
Yeah, okay.
You just ain't gonna. You just make bets. You
Dum.
just make bets and you don't pay your bets. What the fuck is that? That's a Hector move. That's a
I
Hector.
always take on bets.
Okay, well, I'll be waiting for my $100.
Okay, you keep waiting.
Okay, well, that just shows you ain't gonna pay your bet because you lost. It's
No
already.
way. Hell's gonna freeze over.
It's
What is
already.
that agent? What is
it's
that
al-
agent?
It's already. I don't know where they got him working. How the fuck do I know?
Exactly. Okay.
What the
All
fuck
right.
does that? Where does it matter where they moved him to work? What does that matter?
I'll be waiting. I'll
To
be
work
waiting.
it. And the thing was, him getting federal charges for murdering the girl. That's not happening. The bet wasn't whether or not he gets moved to a different location. The bet wasn't does he become a Sherpa in the Himalayan mountains. That's not the bet. The bet was is he going to face any federal charges for shooting a girl? And the answer is no. That's the bet.
Bobby, why are you saying
Don't add-
1200? Are you trying to bring up some old shit?
I didn't say
If Bobby trying to bring up some old shit, Bobby, you were on a panel that day.
Oh,
Don't try to bring up some old shit. You
Bobby,
fucking
1200, Bobby, it was 2100. It would be 2100.
Yeah, 2100 is the actual
Bobby,
count.
get your numbers right. 180, 130. You have an issue with numbers.
Yeah, 2100 if you want to be factual.
But no. Huh? I did wash my car.
wrong.
But
Yeah,
Bobby, the damn brick is down there. Oh hell.
Doing the oil change on my fucking car was fucking horrid, dude.
Not the oil change, the dreaded oil change.
Dude, it turned into a hell of bro. I go under I go get the ramps because I put my car up on the ramps because I'm a little big to be trying to squeeze under. I get under there, right? They have this huge plastic cover, bro. Dead ass. Huge plastic cover. It's got 15 bolts to remove, and it's got like 5 or 6 of these other clips you have to remove just to drop this big ass plastic just to get to the oil filter and the fucking oil pan.
Hell yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, trust me, it wasn't fun. So I get under there, right? After I remove all the shit, I get under there, right? So I'm working under there, got my pan ready. What decides to pick up, bro? The fucking wind. So as I go to pull my drain plug, I pull it out. What happens? The big old gust of wind blows oil all over the fucking place, bro. I'm
No.
like, the fuck. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I move the pan so it catches it, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know, drop the oil filter, get everything in the pan, right? So I move that all out the way. So I take my cardboard box and I go to slide under because now I got to put this big ass fucking thing back on, right? Well, not knowing that when I laid down, dude, I laid down my head in the big old puddle of fucking oil that the wind blew out of the container. So I'm sitting there doing this. And I'm like, why the fuck does my hair feel all wet? Yeah, so now I got the whole back of my head covered with fucking used motor oil and dirt from the fucking ground. I'm like, this is some bullshit. I was so pissed. So
At
then
least you looked like a real mechanic for a little while.
Yeah, I guess. So then I get up. Right? And so I go to transfer the dirty oil in the oil container that I, use for the car, right? No, what happens as I'm going to pour it in, what happens? The wind blows over my container, bro. So so now I got the Exxon Valdez in the gutter because I go to pour and it blows the thing out from under me. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude, it was the worst, bro, ever. I was like, this is bullshit. It's bullshit.
That was the karma, Roy. That was the karma.
No, it wasn't the karma. It was fucking.
That was the karma for fucking bootlicking the fucking ICE agents.
I ain't bootlicking nobody, bro. Quit using that
Yeah,
word.
that was from the last.
I hate that word, bro. Quit calling
No,
it.
we're back on the bootlicking word, not the bootlicking word. Oh, here we go.
No bootlicking. He was fucking polishing them bitches.
Let's see, more racist white.
Oh, the Bootlickers Anonymous is going to be open here soon. People can't take the bootlicker. Oh, no, not the bootlicker.
Yeah, goddamn bootlicker my ass. I don't think so. Nut lickers. You call me a bootlicker, y'all are nut lickers. Let's see what KMG says. The officer is not getting charged. He got hit by a car. Exactly. So tell him, he owes me $100. Everybody in the chat needs to say, where's Roy's $100? Let's see. But I paid my bets. Yeah, right. Roy, don't let an ICE agent catch you littering. ICE agent wouldn't do nothing if I was littering. What the fuck are you talking about? He wouldn't do nothing.
What do you mean? You would catch a fucking ticket?
You get for illegal dumping.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't even care.
Who? How do you know?
If you were littering. Yeah,
his job is not out there to catch litterers. Now,
How
if
do
I
you know?
you are illegal
Why don't
dumping.
you prove us wrong? You go in front of a cop and fucking just.
That's
throw
different.
something.
That's
Throw-
different. That's different. My local jurisdiction police, yes, they will hit me with the littering ticket. But a federal agent, first of all, I'm never going to be around a federal agent.
No, not a
Unless
federal
I'm sitting-
agent. No,
unless
they're
I'm-
not going to do that.
Unless I'm
That's
buying
not their
lumber.
job.
Unless I'm buying lumber at Home Depot and they have to be doing, arresting somebody in the parking lot. But other than that, I'm not going to be around the ICE agents for them to give me a ticket for littering in the first place. So it's not
Yeah,
gonna
but
happen.
if they really wanted to, they could hold you till the local police get there.
No, they can't. They ain't going to hold you for that. No, they're not.
Yes, they can.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they will make sure you're
Giving me
legal
a
in
litter-
this
giving
country,
me a-
and while they're making sure
giving
you're
me-
legal in this country,
Giving me a
they'll
littering
call their
ticket.
local department and say you're littering. Give this
Giving me a
fucking
littering
ticket,
ticket is not in their scope of law enforcement duties, sir.
and they'll make sure to find all your fucking American spirits and.
What if the illegal immigrant is littering? Then they're going to jail and being sent back home. You're going to put that garbage in your pocket if you're going to litter in front of an ICE agent and you're illegal. Doesn't make much sense. Good Lord.
Vandelver.
But yeah. How long has this been on? Fucking 2 minutes, 2 hours and 30. No, see, I didn't lose contact with StreamYards this time because I closed some apps that were like opening in the background. I think it was fucking up my shit.
So it wasn't the StreamYard.
No, I don't think it could still be StreamYards. I don't know, but I did have like 2 or 3 apps that were like opening up in the background that were unnecessary apps. So I went ahead and I went to the settings and put it to where they're not to open up when the computer is on. I have to open them up manually. That's how I put it. And so far today, he didn't have any problems. So we'll see. We'll see if it works for the next one. Oh, Jesus. Damn, this weekend went by fast. Bobby, go eat a dick. Federal agents are not patrolling the city to give you littering tickets. They're going, yeah, exactly, Camsy. But if it's in their scope of duties and they want to give you, if they can give a littering ticket, then if he wants to, then I guess I'm getting a littering ticket.
You got to get the bootlicking. Littering tickets and bootlicking is a must.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to fight him over a littering ticket. I'm going to say, let me try to take a cop's life over a littering ticket. And then when I get shot, be like, oh, it's my fault. Fucking ICE shot me. Fuck, get the fuck out of here. And why is your best friend fucking posting shit about me, Flex? What the fuck?
Uh-oh. He got quiet now.
Yeah. Flex is trying to figure out how to use Cash App to send me my $100.
For sure. Yeah.
21. It's a new year. 2100. Go ahead and get it taken care of. Knock it out.
Look, I know, guys. Don't scare him. Don't scare him. It's $100 bet. I already forgave the $2,000 bet. I'm not even worried about that.
2,000. I never owed you 2,000. Don't fucking start that shit again.
Yeah. 2100.
I'm not starting it. They're the ones fucking remembering it, not me. I don't care.
Get that 2100.
Yeah, they all know you was fucking wrong too. So
my bet was $100. So.
2100 tax free. Pay it up. Pay it forward.
Nothing's tax free. Oh, shit, but I think I should end this. I'm being called racist again by somebody over there.
Don't be a racist.
Yeah. Don't be a racist.
Oh, did you scare him? He's a baby deer. Bobby's a baby deer. Oh, my.
That shit's funny, bro.
Bro, you getting snow over there or what?
Snow over where?
By you, no?
Why the fuck would we get snow, bro?
I don't know. We're getting
Dude, I don't live in a motherfucking
crazy weather out here.
I live in the fucking mountains, bro. I ain't getting no snow. What the fuck? Dude, it's like 30 fucking. It only got to like 35 degrees. That's not snow weather.
I mean, you're like fucking 3 degrees away.
Let's see. It says more racist white people standing up for ICE. They talk about these other things, but the minute I let them know my cousin, blah, 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 was unaligned. I don't know what do you mean by unaligned? Like,
Unaligned.
They don't do live streams about it. I don't. Let's see. I guess that means unalived, I guess. They only do live streams about white people. This shows how racist America is. Do you really want me to do a live stream to show how your cousin was in the wrong too, and that's why he got shot? I don't know if you want me to do that. I don't know if you want me to do that. You don't call me out because I'll call out the bullshit. I'll call out. You know, I can do that. We can pull the story of how your cousin thought it was a wise idea to point an AR-15 at an off-duty ICE agent. We can pull that. You want me to? I can pull the story. Brother. I can pull the story. Just so if you're listening still, I can pull that story for you if you want.
Real talk news out of Minnesota where the exploding trees are. Hell yeah, let's go.
So, just so you know, if you want me to. Who said that? Flex's best friend.
My best friend, huh?
Yeah, he gave you your channel back, so they got to be best friends again.
Hmm.
He gave you your channel back. Remember, that doesn't make him your friend.
Who gave you your channel back?
I don't have a channel.
Oh, well, who gave you your channel you don't have back?
Well, you had one, and then it got taken again. So.
Roy's a bush beater.
Roy's a bush eater, gave you your channel back?
Bush eater. He's a bush beater.
No.
Okay, Roy's a bush eater, but he gave you your channel back.
No, I didn't give him. No, I didn't give
No,
him.
Roy's a bitch. He didn't do it.
Oh, well, who
Don't
gave
call
you
me
your channel back?
Just make sure if you're gonna call me a dick, at least make sure I'm $100 richer dick. Like, send me my money, man. The fuck? At least I'll be a dick with
Fucking
I'll be a dick
Have you
$100.
guys ever see Roy e-bag this much?
Hey, you made the bet. You made the bet. Don't make bets if you're not willing to pay your bets. The fuck, dude.
Yeah, fake ass bets.
I haven't heard more heated debate since the days of the lounge and Bud Soda. I guess.
Bud Soda. What about Bud Soda?
I don't remember having any like debates about Bud Soda other than him fucking run into deers and shit. So who's the rotten bastard out there recording people's private messages, private phone calls?
Say what?
Somebody's out there recording private phone calls and then playing them on a live stream or something.
First I heard about it. Where's this transpiring at?
It was Pedro's. Somebody was recording private phone calls with Pedro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know.
That's a first.
Let's we can play that. Oh, and Pedro, if you're still listening, Pedro, at least I let you on my channel. I don't get called out for like, why are you on my channel? So yeah, Pedro. So at least I still let you on here, fucker. At least say thank you.
What the fuck?
Dude, he did on a live stream. He actually called me out and says, I don't know why you're on my channel, Roy. So he doesn't want me on his channel.
Yeah, because you probably talking mad shit about him.
I didn't talk mad shit about him. This was like 2-3 weeks ago. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm assuming because you're probably like talking mad shit like you were earlier before.
I talk shit all the time, and I'm on Pedro.
What are you doing here? You were talking that shit.
I've talked all kinds of shit about Pedro, and I'm still on his panel. We fight all the time about shit. The fuck's that have to do with anything?
Yeah, but it's the way you come off. You probably told them like not to come to your channel.
Here goes Dr. Flex. How you doing, Dr. Flex? You down with a diagnosis? Oh, hell.
Hold on, Kremis. Because I heard the way fucking
diagnose it, please do.
Stop it. You've been around for a while.
Oh my God, diagnose it, Dr. Flex. We cannot do nothing without Dr. Flex. Oh my goodness, Dr. Flex.
When you hear Cram starts ramping like this, that's when you know it's fucking true.
Oh, Dr. Flex, it's the farther from the truth is when I start going like this because it's so much bullshit and it's so bullshit and you know it.
Hater too?
Do what now?
You're a Pedro hater too?
No, I don't have nothing against Pedro. I don't know nothing about Pedro. Couldn't tell you two things about Pedro.
Okay.
But I just know you, Flexy, and I know when you get into your Dr. Flex moments and start doing all of your shit. Yeah.
Hold on. When Roy starts going off, how does he do it? When he enters this fucking retarded tunnel vision, what does he starts doing?
Retarded tunnel vision. Oh, okay. So now, Roy, you have retarded tunnel vision, and Flex has diagnosed you for when you go into it. So, if you will, please show us when you go into retarded tunnel vision. That way, we can diagnose when retarded tunnel vision is coming about.
Retarded tunnel vision activated. Go off on someone, please.
I have no clue. This is what Flex is talking about. He says you go into retarded tunnel vision.
I have no idea.
Yeah, when he starts cussing at people and fucking telling them off and telling them not to fucking.
Well,
come
when
to
you
the street.
cut people,
Fuck
that
off.
doesn't mean you go into retarded tunnel vision.
You know what I meant.
I
Stop
haven't
it.
kicked anybody off my channel for like ever, dude. What are you talking?
No, I
Yeah, but I
mean,
remember like about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a little bit longer. You booted him off your channel and you took the adjustable off of him.
Who?
You did. It's
I
something that he
booted-
said
I
in the
booted
chat,
who off?
and you I mean,
I
you
booted who off
obviously
my channel?
Pedro.
I didn't boot Pedro. Somebody else.
I mean, you obviously
else
you
blocked
brought him back.
Who you
You
talking
obviously he's got an adjustable back.
I didn't
You
kick
do that.
Pedro.
You do that. This isn't the
I
first
didn't
time
kick
you've done
Pedro
that.
off my channel.
Yeah, you have. You
No, I
did.
haven't. No, I don't. No, I didn't. I don't
Okay,
know.
never mind.
What the fuck are you
I'm
talking
not
about?
gonna be searching for it, but
I kicked Scott out like a few weeks ago, and then I let him back in. But
well, that guy too. He was booted multiple times off
yeah,
the
that's
channel.
because you fucking say I gotta show him who's boss every now and then. Like the fuck. But all right, I gotta go, man. I'm losing my voice. I think I'm coming down with the sickness, bro. I feel like dude.
he's got the sickness. He's gonna go
You're
listen to
coming down with
Disturbed.
the sickness,
Go for
or
it.
you getting down with the sickness?
No, I think
you're
my
getting
head
down
is
with it.
my head is congested again, bro. Because we had like 3 or 4, like almost 5 days where it was like 75 fucking degrees. It was nice, and now all of a sudden we're back down to the low 30s. So I think it's that weather change got my shit all fucked up.
Yeah, and that's why I asked
Oh.
you if it's snowing by you.
35 degrees got him fucked up. Oh shit!
No, it needs to be
I
like
could
32
use
or
that
whatever.
$100. I could use that $100 to go buy some decongestant.
Oh, shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
Well, imagine what you could do with $2,100. You'd be really taken care of if you got $2,100.
I could take a vacation if that was the case.
Oh shit!
He could work a little bit harder.
Oh,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is
Yo,
wait
what are you
on.
doing? What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Put some extra
No.
hours in, man. Shit.
Come on now, Dr. Flex. You gonna pay the man $2,100?
No, for what?
No.
The bets, man. The bets.
There is no bet.
Bro.
He lost the bet.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm gonna let you go. Sorry.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you
All
later.
right. Well, y'all be good then.
Yeah, always, man. Thanks for coming up, Kareem. Appreciate you. All right, everybody. Don't forget your $100. Don't forget my $100. Everybody, thanks for coming in tonight. I appreciate it. It was a great conversation. I hope some people learned some stuff, but probably not, man. Probably not. We know better. People don't. It is what it is. But Flex got a bar tab worth the bet, so. But I appreciate everybody coming on. I hope everybody had fun. If I called you out, I called you out. You know, kind of deal with it. It's what happens when you're a public figure and you want to come on and say some crazy shit. I'm going to call you out. So, all right, 7-Figure Dasher, have a go, man. Let's see. Some of us have put on the uniform to protect others. Some have put it. What the fuck does that mean, Scott? So you chose to do a job. What do you want, a cookie? You want a cookie? Good for you, Scott. I guess you want a cookie. You want me to buy you a whole box of cookies? Who cares? You signed up to do a fucking job. You got paid to do a job. It is what it is, bro. You obviously you letting a Pizza Boy's opinion affect me, or you wouldn't be in here talking shit right now. Would you? The fuck? So what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Obviously, it does bother you. You wouldn't be in here talking shit right now. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, look at him. I've actually put on a uniform. What do you want, a cookie? Oh, fucking cares. You got paid to do a job. Good for you. Roy can say whatever the fuck he wants. At the end of the day, The only L's he has taken is what size pizza. Oh, somebody sounds like they got their feelings hurt. Somebody sounds like they got their feelings hurt. Oh, poor Scott. Poor Scott. Need some milk and cookies. Make you feel better. Oh, God. Because Phil called me a pizza boy. Oh, my God, you hurt my feelings. Fuck out of here. Fucking clown. Get the fuck out of here. All right, y'all. I'm going to let y'all go. Get back to whatever you're doing for the rest of the night. And y'all have a great night. And, oh, shit. I'll talk to y'all later. See ya. Here. Oh, wrong part. Where am I going? Oh, end stream.